Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the final day of Men's Worlds, the International Candlepin Championships 2025. We are live at Fairlanes Bowling Center in Moncton, New Brunswick for round 2 of these playoffs. You see the lineups here for Outlaw Rides. The number 3 seed coming in, Adam Melanson, Grady Wood, Davey Summerton, Andy Babineau, and Calvin Locke. And for Academy Lanes, Josh Daly, Aaron Fontaine, Charles Collins, Corey Packard, and Danny Harris. Winner of this match takes on Team Exeter's Lucky Strike, the number 1 seed in the right division. And the winner of that match faces whoever escapes from the left division gauntlet in the grand final. Left division stream available on Candlepin Bowling Network YouTube. We are live on Candlepin Bowling Network Facebook and YouTube. And my name is Greg Gouillart, and alongside me on the call is Paul Grant.
Good morning, Greg. How are you?
Doing all right.
The last day, 3 matches today. The finals later on. All separate broadcasts, so make sure you subscribe free on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube. Hit the like button on Facebook as well if you can. Share with your friends and family. And also hit the bell icon on YouTube only so you get live notifications when we start the match live. You don't miss any ball. Live ball action. All right, we're switching over to 15-16. We thought we'd be 11-12 because they didn't bowl in that division. They decided to go to 15-16, which makes sense. Bob Lee was right as usual. But again, we're trying to do it in our coverage area, in all fairness. So here we are, 15-16. Now the finals may be 11-12 now, maybe. You know, semifinals 13-14 because you're not supposed to bowl in the same lanes 2 matches in a row. The Academy bowled in 13-14 last night.
Well, so tradition dictates, but we'll see.
Yeah, here we go underway. Outlaw Rides, Adam Melanson. 1-7, right side, 6-10. First of 3 strings, total pinfall for the rights to the semifinals. No points per string. Josh Daly lead off spot for Academy Lanes, defending champions 3 times overall. 7-8, decent wood.
And if you're new to Candlepin Bowling, welcome. It's the game of Northeast North America. The way bowling should be. Roll 3 balls, play the wood where it falls.
Melanson, good try. Nothing to show for that one on the head pin.
Since 1885, and here we are 140 years later.
1880 technically Candlepin came out. 1895 10 pin.
Oh yeah, 1880. Excuse me.
Daly couldn't get the spare. Melanson gets a 9. Daly gets barely the 10. Don't hurt him, Josh. 10-9. Academy up 1 early on. This way too early first. Academy Lanes beat Canada 5 last night, 18-74 to 17-15. Canada 5, give them credit. They were down 60-plus pins in the first. Came back to lose only by 21. 632, 611. The Academy Lanes took over from there. Canada 5 a good start in the third, but too much Academy Lanes down the stretch. Melanson 4-7. Daly 9. 4 pin left up. We're on lanes 15-16. At beautiful Fairlanes in Moncton, New Brunswick.
Academy Lanes based of the house in Haverhill, Massachusetts. A lot of Massachusetts bowlers. Outlaw Rides out of New Brunswick.
And the Pub 125 at Academy Lanes also. Great place to eat and hang out. Melanson spare. Pumps his fist. Outlaw Rides. Thrilling win last night. We'll go over that in just a minute. First Daly on 15. First spare to match. He has it.
Strikes are rare. It's a game of spares, so 10 and a ball in that frame.
Outlaw Rides escaped Kingswood. Bulletproof. Kingswood was down big. They lost 636 to 571. They won the second 634 to 587 to cut to 20. It was down to the last box rather. And 1 pin lead on the last box. Outlaw Rides hangs on 1851 to 1848.
Good to see you all watching. Greg in Nova Scotia, Luke, Sylvia, Meadows, Bud, Sally and Scott, and many others who I've not gotten around to.
Sorry, the lane numbers are wrong in our post on Candlepin Chat. Beyond our control.
Yeah, you found your way here. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Tell your friends.
Melanson 8 in the fill. He's on the fill next. Grady Wood's up right now, rather. He's going for a spare, and he missed it. He took the 4 from the wood, but not the 2. Hopefully get a spare next box now. Meanwhile, Aaron Fontaine, 2, 4, 7, 6 to the right. Oh, what a try. Grady Wood, 9. Academy Lanes has a slight lead right now by 1, maybe 2. Good pinning, Aaron Fontaine. Awesome Fontaine to 10 through 1. The lead is 2 for Academy Lanes, 30-28 early on this first of 3 strings quarterfinals.
Exactly. The 9s are fine, but the 10s are just that much extra in this 3-string match. 15 strings, that tends to add up.
Each side with 1 spare so far. Grady Wood takes down 6. 5 wobbling 8, corner post, 7 left, 10 right. Fontaine on the head pin. He splits again. This time 6-10 right, 7 left. He has some wood in the middle, trying to tricky dribble around.
Each team rolls 150 boxes per match for each of the 5-on-5 teams and the 3 strings, the 15 strings, 150 boxes. You don't want to make a habit of leaving a pin on the plate on average per frame. That would add up in a hurry.
Wood for a spare. The king does not go. The ball's coming back, though. Could it get to it somehow between the wood? Not likely. And they'll have to get removed. It stays on there. Fontaine can't get to the 7.
Grady Wood comes in with a 122 average so far. Adam Malonzo, we saw earlier, a 121 average. Josh Daly, a 125 average. And Aaron Fontaine, also a 125 average.
Bob Lee, Duncan MacDougall have the A-plus accounting Fenway Academy match. That's a battle of last 2 years runner-up. Fenway Academy, 3-time runner-up. Looking for their elusive first title.
Cristo looking for A+. They're facing Fenway Academy in the left division. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube only for the left division stream. You can go to the Candlepin Bowling Network feed and check it out there.
Bud wants to know who's going to get the first Paul Grant special. Laugh out loud. You tell me.
The Paul Grant special, miss the second, make the third. Not a good time for that.
That's a 10, not a PGS. 19 through 2 for Grady Wood. Aaron Fontaine gets the 10 also. Kelly maintains the 2-pin lead, 40-38, 1 spare for each leadoff bowler.
The only thing non-standard you see on your screen is the Candlepin, the yellow and red bricks in the middle of the score sheet there that indicate headpin hits in yellow and red headpin splits in red. Otherwise, that's just standard American notation there. And then the Canadian smudges to the right of the scoreboard I've appropriated to show the open marks, each side with 1 spare to fill, which helps contextualize the lead.
Davey Summerton on the right. The Terminator, Charles Collins on the left. Third bowl is a 5.
Left division is waiting, has Drywall Concepts waiting in number 1.
Summerton drills 9, 7-pin left up. Go right at it.
Davey Summerton, a co-organizer of this tournament with Doug Blackler. And on the American side, Dave Barber.
Collins, he gets 9. He has the 10. Mirror side.
Powerful balls, case in point on why spares are rare. It's great first balls by each, but they just don't always all go down.
Davey connects with the wood, spare. 10 of the ball to start his first of 3, the quarterfinals on Candlepin Bowling Network.
It's tough off angle. I'm going to try and watch the ball path over the arrows so that we can see the ball path. Collins, for example, throws left to right, so let's see which path his ball takes.
He's on it, spare. He's gone so much better the last couple of years. Each with a spare to start, 2 spares for each side. Academy Lanes, a 2-pin lead.
Not that all bowlers are a spot bowler, but in this case we can see Collins' ball breaks an arrow and a half over to the right.
Davey Summerton on the head pin. On the bonus, just 4. The Canadian bucket of 5 plus the 10. Brutal, 14 through 1. Collins a chance to add their 2-pin lead. Hey, look at this. Wow. Spread eagle plus the 5. That's a youch. Not even the dictionary, Webster. Yikes, nouch, goodbye. Y-O-U-C-H. Put it in. 13 through 1. 1-pin lead for Academy. And look at this hot mess. 4-7, 5-10.
Just in case you forgot the pins were in charge, Davey Summerton comes in with a 114 average, and Charlie Collins comes in with a 121 average.
Collins on the 7. You don't see the sleeve too often, do you? The one on 15 for Collins.
The old W leave.
You know, object hit for the Matt Susi special lead, the 5-7-10. Don't you just love Candlepin bowling? And Collins gets the pin back. 21 for Davey, 21 for Charles the hard way. Now it's a 2-pin lead once again for Academy Lane, 61-59. Fourth ball is a 5 coming up now.
Summerton throws that ball straight as an arrow, and I wonder if that might have been why the ball just fluttered away on that hit and just left that 5-1 splitty, and he just kept punching through.
3-time world champion Corey Packard for Academy Lanes in the gray shirt on 15. On the 16 lane is Andy Babineau. Their team keeps it loose. Drills the pocket for a strike, yes! First strike from either side so far. Packard, veteran bowler, spins 8. Wobbling 10 to the right, 5 in the 9 middle right. 5, and Wood charges to help with a spare chance. I like that setup. Semifinals are next. Lucky strike of extra leads. Takes on the winner. I hit the wrong wood. I was afraid of that one. He doesn't make that shot too often like that. He's stunned. He knows he missed a chance.
Matt McPhee was the top qualifier in the singles competition on Monday, which is also worth a watch back as well.
And there you go. There's our first Paul Grand Special. Missed the second, make the third. If you pick Corey Packard, you won. And you can donate to Candlepin. You can donate to Candlepin Bowling Network if you'd like on the Super Chat. It's called Super Chat. Greg, tell them about that.
There's a heart button and there's a heart with a $sign on it. If you're so inclined, there's those of you who've been loyal fans of Candlepin Bowling Network that say you want to donate. Well, if you would like to, you can. It is totally a gratuity. We do it as a labor of love anyway, so helps us out. But either way, Candlepin Bowling Network is free.
9 drop. Denied the double for Andy Babineau.
And it is our pleasure to connect the bowling community and you, the extended fan base.
For big 20. Yes, 20 through 1, 30 the ball through 2. Outlaw Rides has the lead.
It reminded me of the Matt McPhee high single because Andy Babineau was second highest in last year's singles competition on the Monday edition. Josh Daly was first in that one at Leda Lanes.
Packard, good effort. Got the 5. Leads up the 7-10. It's always football season in Candlepin Bowling. CFL, NFL. 7 wiggles, 10 right. Goalpost.
Winner takes on Exeter's Lucky Strike. Academy Lanes wish they were sitting on the pretty thrones over there, but alas.
They dominated all week and lost 8 points to Exeter in the last match to lose. They turned up by 1 pin to get to number 2. They'll have to go through it the hard way.
That's an ominous omen. You have to go back through them again in the next one, but
Packard 9, 19 through 3. They did in 2022 when they won their second championship. They won their first back in 2018 and won it last year. Trying to go back-to-back in 3 out of 4. A mini dynasty in the making. Calvin Locke has won 3 world titles with Kingswood in the past. 2015, 17, 19, all at home. And the fireball, Danny Harris for Academy Lanes on 15. Locke, a 6-pack. Check his ID. Harris drills 9. He's got the king, the 5. The same spot takes it.
Left Division, Fenway Academy, and A-Plus Accounting on YouTube, YouTube only Candlepin Bowling Network. Denise and everyone else curious. Left Division stream is on Candlepin Bowling Network YouTube. Please let me know if it's not up, but it should be there.
Locke inside the pipes, 1 on the 10. Harris, no problem, spare. Calvin Locke gets the 10. The ESPN at Candlepin Bowling, we cover all the class of bowlers, semi-pro to pro action. Over 23, almost 2,400 videos, and over 5,200 subscribers now, Greg. Amazing.
Indeed. Andy Babineau, 124 average. Calvin Locke, 122 average. Corey Packard, 124 average. And Danny Harris, 123 average. Pretty similar on the bottom, 4-5. That creates a possible thriller down the stretch.
Locke a 4-drop. Meanwhile, Harris, 17 through 1 of the spare 7. Leads 2 fingers by Outlaw Rides. Locke, good effort, won't go. Wobbling 10 to the right, 8 to the left. Now the 10 decides to fall. Harris back to back. Good start for him. The anchor spot for Academy Lanes. 27 the ball through 2. Locke with an E. 10 with the wood. 2 10s, 20 through 2. Let's get the update from the soothing sounds of Greg Gouillart.
Important 10s to defend the pins. 109 to 107. Outlaw Rides up by exactly 2 pins. They got 4 marks in that last pair of boxes. Academy Lanes say the same.
Adam Melanson on a spare. I need Josh's score box, please.
And it'll be as well. The first one, sneaky way to do it, the first one on each of the Canadian smudges on the right-hand side of the scoreboard. The first one is indicating the first and fourth bowlers. Outlaws, Melanson and Babineau are on marks, and then Daly and Harris, the first and fifth bowlers on Academy. Sneaky.
Daly with a spare, he gets 7. Wood sets him up for 2 in a row. 3 wobbling 6-10. 27 through 2 in the first of 3, the quarterfinals. Off to the right, Melanson skips out the 2. 1, 7, 9, 10. The wood gives him a chance. 3 pieces behind. Spray around. 25 through 2. Daly for another one. He has it. 10 spare, 7 spare. Perfect start. 37 the ball through 3.
By perfect, we mean 10s are better in every frame.
Melanson can't reach the East Coast, but 2 pieces roll for a second try. Hits it, not going.
All the pins knocked down, in other words. Calvin Locke was the 4th highest qualifier in singles, by the way. He was twice a finalist in the years before.
Melanson pool sticks it down with double wood for a 10, 35 through 3. It's a 1-pin lead right now, but Academy has 2 spares to 1 on their side. They get the virtual lead.
Yeah, that Outlaw match versus Kingswood, alas, we have covered it. A three-pin thriller?
Yeah. You mentioned it earlier, 1851 to 1848.
Visceral in my mind is Calvin Locke's visceral reaction when he hit that last shot.
Daly head-pin hit, splits 2 and maybe 90. No, the 10 didn't go, the 6 did. 2-4 on the left. Back-to-back spare 7s, 44 through 3. Melanson, no, there's a strike. The 8 flops into the 5. Spare in the second, strike in the fourth. 45 plus 2 through 4.
Makes the mark back unless Daly can find a way. I don't think the wood's favorable for the 2-4-10, though.
Daly tries to send it. Oh, wow! Nico highlight reel. 9:14 a.m. Atlantic, Nico. 8:14 East Coast time in your video clip. 54 and a ball through 4, 3 in a row.
Oh, hum for this guy. I stand by what I said. That's a tricky shot right there. Let's see. Oh, and it does deflect awkwardly around, but Daly's power gets it there one way or another.
Academy Lanes has a 6-pin lead, 141, 135, 2 marks for each side. A great battle.
Top 5 singles qualifiers were Matt McPhee, Keith Beaupre, Chris Ryder, Calvin. Oh!
Bombs away, baby! Strike! Aaron Fontaine, 2 10s a strike. Grady Wood, you can do it, I can do it! He goes bombs away, baby! He gets a strike! 29 plus 2 through 3. They're heating up early.
The kids are all right, and I know Rob Henderson, who was a banger of a guest we had here on our stream last time. I'll have to fix that logo there. And I know he was a little down on whether the Canadian youth prospects would be able to keep up with the American ones, but I think he would be doing okay. Fontaine and Wood both made the singles top 32 on Monday.
Right side 5, 1, 2, 8 behind the 2, 7-10 post for Fontaine on a strike. Grady Wood starts his first of 2.
Wood doubled yesterday.
On a strike. Can he do it again? It's off to the right. He gets 5, maybe 6. It's 5. 1, 2, 8 behind the 2. 6-10 right. Almost the same leave. Pretty close. 5 and 5. Their first ball on the strike. Which one do you like better? Fontaine. Nice shot. Wow, what a shot that was for a spare on strike. 40 through 2. 15 a ball through 4. Can Wood do the same thing? He does not. 1 of the 8. And you got to feel for Justin Waters. Injured his leg, may have torn a muscle, he said, warming up for the match. The last match yesterday against Extra's Lucky Strike.
Forcing them to bench a 124 average, but they do have depth.
Wood 8 in the strike, 37 through 3, 10 in the box, 47 through 4. In the first of 3 strings, the quarterfinals, semis next. Followed by the finals. All separate broadcasts here on YouTube and Facebook on Candlepin Bowling Network. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon after you subscribe so you don't miss the ball when we go live. So you won't say, oops, I forgot it was on. 8-pin lead for Academy.
You're on notice.
3 marks to 2 on their side also. Here's the Terminator, Charles Collins. Each has a spare to start. Each at 21 through 2. He takes 8, 9. How about 10? The 6 wiggles. Halfway down. 6-1 washout. Davey Somerton. Collins for a spare. Oh, he got it on the ricochet. Somerton everything but number 1. Collins 31 and a ball through 3.
Basically a 3-mark advantage opening up for Academy now.
They are stacked. Alderweirau's a darn good team too. Somerton missed right for a 9. After the spare 4 start, 7-9, minimum 30 through 3. And Academy Lanes open up a 9-pin lead, and they got 4 marks to 2 on their side. 4 spares to 1 spare and 1 strike. Charles from Waltham, Massachusetts.
Davey Somerton, part of that McLaughlin truck and trailer dynasty, a 7-time world champion as a team.
A 6-pack, check his ID. 4 in the fill. Second, he had a 3 fill in the first, 4 in the third box, spare 4, 35 through 3. And a spread eagle for Somerton. Collins got behind. 1-2, 1-3, 9 behind the 3.
This would not count, but 25 USD for anyone who makes a clean spread eagle for a spare on our stream on the featured pair. As celebration of 5,000 subscribers for the original Spread Eagle Productions, now Candlepin Bowling Network.
Peter Crawford Jr., we owe $25 to.
Yes.
Collins gets an 8. 43 through 4, 2 marks. Somerton doinks it for an 8, just 38 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. The Friday Night Pro League Game League returns this Friday night coming up. November 14, 2025, Academy 2. Dave Godwin's team takes on Justin Scally's Academy 1, a good one, 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network.
3 strings total pinfall, nothing else. No more match points. That was in the round robin earlier that determined these top 5 qualifiers in each. We pared it down to 3 aside yesterday afternoon.
And the 21st, a week from this Friday, it'd be the number 1, number 2. Josh Jelly's Central 3 takes on Aaron Fontaine's and Nick Ziffel of Freshies Metro at Metro Bowl Peabody, Mass. Also 7:30 live Eastern Time on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. It'll be a war.
Yeah, Taylor and Fontaine happy to wear the same colored shirts now.
Absolutely. Trying to send it over. He does. And a matching spare for Babs. Andy Babineau, spare 8 after a strike, 38 through 2. He's got 3 in a row. 48 in the ball through 3. Packard, 29 in the ball through 3. Joins the mark. Party.
What an interesting juxtaposition, these two, both with some of the biggest backspins and backswings, in the game.
Fontaine, 9. 6 pin left up. Doubles, Packard rather. Packard, 19. Plus 19. Doubles up for 38 through 3. Corey Packard after Aaron Fontaine.
Yeah, Fontaine's the one that looks like Tommy Olster.
No,
you wonder why.
My mind went to the Bahamas for a second there.
Yep. So did mine. I got the fills backwards.
Babineau 6 more in the spare. 54 through 3. 1-3-9-10. Packard just missed, not by much. Babineau can't get to the 10. I know the bowlers' names. I say them wrong sometimes. Drives me crazy when I do that.
Something Saul Paul.
And that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. 10 for Corey Packard. Not a good time for that. But they had the lead. 48 through 4. 9. Andy Babineau. How about 63 through 4 for Outlaw Rides? 222, 213. 9-pin lead for Academy Lanes. 3 spares to 1 strike on their side. And the anchor bowler is Danny Harris. Spare 7 spare. Cavalock has a pair of 10s. Danny Harris wins the poker hand so far. 2 in the 8. Lock. Can't find the head pin. 5 down. Make it 6 down. Looks like 1, 2 wiggles. 8 wiggles behind. 9 back right. Harris. Good effort. 4-7-9.
It is early. 8:21 on the East Coast. 9:21 local time here, Atlantic time. So have to get on the range. No time like the present, though.
And 9:51 for our fine friends in Newfoundland. Hello, those watching in Newfoundland on the half hours. Harris takes a 9. After the spare 2, 29 through 2, 38 through 3.
A duel of Massachusetts Academy Lanes and New Brunswick Outlaw Rides. Who will it be?
Calvin trying to get 3 10s in a row to gain a pin back. And cut it to 8. He gets a 9.
Scott Hodgson, great to see you as always.
Scott, thanks for a $100 super chat donation. We really appreciate it. Thank you for all your support. Great guy, and thanks for coming up last year to the Candlepin Cancer Rollouts in the Friday Night Pro League last season as well.
Thank you very much, Scott, for your support there. Billy Bloom, Rufus, Kendrick, Dave as well.
Check mark plus a 7 for Harris. Greg Gouillart will call the second string.
James and Kevin Burns as well.
Lock for a strike. It will not go. Yes, it does go. Make up my mind, strike. Do I want to fall? No. Do I want to fall? Yes. Do I want to fall? No. Do I want to fall? Yes. I guess so. I'll give it.
Oh!
Harris, how about that shot spare? We got shots nose, Greg?
I can give you the lock replay. I'll have enough Danny Harris highlights back home. We're here once in a while in Moncton, New Brunswick. I got to get Calvin one time.
39 plus 2 through 4. Harris, 48 in the ball through 4. Third spare already.
Update here. So Outlaw Rides got 4 marks in the last pair of boxes. Academy Lanes got 7 of 10. And that's why this lead is opening up.
Top of the order, Adam Melanson. Wobbling 3, decides to fall. 6-10. 7 left. Daly pounds the pocket. 7. 2 middle. 4 left. Wobbling 5 to the right.
Both teams shot in the mid to high 1800s in their previous rounds match. This should be even on paper.
3 spares in a row for Daly, 61 through 4. Adam filling a strike.
And there's plenty of time for the match to tilt back.
What a try. 9 in the strike. 54 through 4. Daly make it 4 in a row. After a 10-box start, still perfect. 71 on the ball through 5.
Absolutely. You can live off 17 boxes, no problem.
Melanson drawn by the wood, 9. Solid 63 half. 10-pin lead for Academy Lanes, 260, 250 in the first of 3. No points like the round robins. It's only total pinfall for 3, a full one-string roll if we tie after 3. If we have double overtime, each bowler bowls 2 boxes each. The bowlers would fill their mark if they get a mark in the second box, the individual bowler. Look at that, almost a strike. 2-pin holds. Back to 15, the left-handed Daly from Danvers, Massachusetts. Pounds the pocket, it's 9, 10-pin cooperates. So much for spare 7s, 3 in a row with those. Now 80 at the half.
Ho-hum, just Josh Daly things.
Melanson, spare. 73 in a ball through 6. He's got 3 marks.
I would have made that by playing the right tip of the wood and kicking it forwards because I'm bad at this.
Daly, another one. Give him 5 in a row. 90 to ball through 6. Wow. Academy Lanes up to 19 in the lead, plus an extra mark. Grady Wood trying to get his team rolling in the right direction.
It was definitely a 9 fill for Packard and a 6 for Grady. I got it backwards already. I fixed it already.
Okay. Grady 47.
Kevin Bird's saying otherwise, but I'm pretty sure I got that the right way around now.
You see the sleeve a lot when you go that far off the head pin on the 2-pocket.
I had it wrong for a hot second.
It's okay. You are not a robot. Aaron Fontaine on a spare, 8, 5 middle, 9 right. 58 through 4 after a strike and before a pair of 10s. Grady Wood, what a try. He got it. What a shot for a spare. That is not easy. 8 goes last. 57 half plus. Had a strike 8 in the third. Another one for Fontaine. He's got 3 in a row. He's got a full house. 2 10s, 3 marks. 68 half plus 1. 57 the ball for Grady Wood. What a start. Grady, left side, comes back for the 6 and 3. 1 wants to go down, probably better off standing. 1, 7, 8, 10. 6 in the fill, 63 half. Fun. Teen,
Yes.
pin hit, 8, 2, 4. Chance for another one. Back-to-back spare 8s after a strike, 76 half.
Wood here on this one, 7, 8, 10.
He got it! What a shot for a spare. He's got 2 in a row, 3 out of 4. 73 in a ball through 6.
Grady Wood, I believe, north of a 122 average at singles.
Fontaine, he's got 4 in a row. 86 in the ball through 6. Don't you love Candlepin bowling? Don't you just love Candlepin bowling, I should say. Wow, what a start. Who says you can't bowl this early in the morning?
And again, 3 marks of 6 is incredible for Wood. Just Fontaine's getting that 1 extra.
The pins are caffeinated.
So am I. I got to catch up, though.
I don't need caffeine. Somerton, parallel time like Dark Shadow, that great TV show in the 60s and 70s. Great show, live on tape. Charlie Collins, the Terminator, he gets 8. 2 in the 7. Each have a mark. Charles has 2. Davey has 1. Davey with the wood can't get the 4-7 to go. Collins trying to plow through. He does. Spare. Spare in the first, spare in the third, spare in the 5th.
Academy Lanes has a collective 6-box mark streak going.
53 half plus 1. Davey and 8, just 46 and a half.
This is the substitution window, by the way. It is before box 6. I was wrong. I'll need to update that. So
It is before box 6 now?
it is before box 6, so it's now or never.
Okay.
Otherwise, Somerton is committed to the rest.
And Collins doesn't like the even boxes. He likes the spares in the 1, 3rd, and 5th so far. That's odd.
Other tournaments have changed to box 7, but it's 6 still. It was not changed at the captain's meeting.
Somerton just 5. Parallel pins, the 8 and back.
If I had asked Davey Somerton, I would have known that.
Collins drills the pocket. It's going to be 8. He has a 61 half. Somerton, good ball. Leaves up the middle triangle. Brutal. 5 middle, 8 left, 9 right.
I bowled on this lane 16 yesterday. The sidewalls are lively, but the pins will punish you if you're off angle.
Another one for Collins. 2 in a row. 3 out of 4. 4 out of 6. 71 on the ball through 6. Somerton takes a 9-55 half on Candlepin Bowling Network. Candlepins for Cancer Roll-Offs returns to Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. January 2026. Register Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Scratch open roll-offs. Walk-ins are allowed, but register if you can. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Donations via Venmo at Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. A 501c3 charity. $103,500 to date. Paid out a record $31,500 this year alone, more than double any other year before. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Thank you very much for your support. Andy Babineau, 63 through 4. Good try. 5 middle, 8 left. Corey Packard, left to right, 5, 9, 10. That plank in front.
370 of you already watching at this early stage. Just wait for the finals.
10 won't go.
And a left division stream in progress as well on YouTube only.
Babs at 10, 73 half for Outlaw Rides. Packard gets the 10. He's at 58 to half a pair of 10s.
I do wish to stress the Outlaw bowling is perfectly sensible. They're about to head for a 120 average. Packard only just now stopping a mark streak for Academy Lanes, who had the last 7.
Lead is 40 for Academy now, plus next to Mark. Babineau pushes 7. Thought he had more. 3 right, 4, 7 left. Packard's corner, Corey Packard, head pin it, 6. 10 right, 2, 4, 7 left. Babineau, one of the 2. Ski balls are going for the 50, 100 points. No points to show for it. Trying to oomph it over.
Packard, I know offhand, is a spot bowler. Let's see if he can pick one here. His ball can work, frankly, in either direction the way his ball is. It's so interesting. Packard can slam the ball into the foul line, aboard his approach. He does a lot. He has a lot of quirks in his approach, yet it is extremely effective for the 3-time world champion.
Good try for Packard. He gets the unconventional way. Meanwhile, Babineau gets an 8. 81 through 6, solid string. Not happy with that box.
Am I the only one with a pet peeve of, well, it's just the game. That's just how it works. But, man, it's just one stinking pin, and now it has to be a whole deadwood chase and everything. Has to be removed, though, of course, by rule. It's one pin, and I got to have my tempo chilled and everything. It's just bad luck, of course, when it happens. Perfectly standard.
We will sign off after each match, so make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube, on Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition. Hit the bell icon for live notifications after you subscribe, so you're in the know when we go live. Packard at 10, 3 10s in a row, 68 through 6.
+2 to Packard.
Lock and 8 just.
Babineau
rather than 8. Now Calvin Lock up now. Calvin Lock on the right, Danny Harris on the left. 42 pin lead for Academy Lanes, defending champions. 4 marks to 3. Outlaw does have a strike, Phil. Calvin Lock. Harris pounds the pocket, spins for the 5. Look at that. Whoop, 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 whoop. The curly shuffle. Where's Casey McCool? He did a couple of curly shuffles in Lanes, the Three Stooges shirt on one time.
Ooh.
On our ACST matches, Atlantic Candlepin Single Tour matches in the past. He's a funny guy.
May have provided a ramp.
Boy, I thought that spin would take that 5 down.
Yep. Locks his skew on the second ball, unfortunately. No fill.
Harris, good effort there. Tough break.
Literally.
Lock.
Yeah.
Object hit for a 7.
Literally a tough break for Harris. A clockwise turn to his ball.
Harris a spare 6, 45 through 4, 52 at the half. Harris gains with a 10. He's at 66 through 5. Spare 7, spare 2, spare 8 earlier.
+5 all told.
Academy Lanes up 47 now. 3 spares to 2 on this side. That was a 6 strike fill for Lock. And now punching 3 and 2. That's called a clipped wing eagle. Spread eagle minus a corner pin. Harris on the 3-2 split. Now the 10 goes down now, so it's the 4 left. 3, 6, 10 on the right. First of 3 strings. Total pinfall for the rights to the semifinals. Take on #1 seed, Exeter Lanes. Lucky strike. Mark Ficara, sponsor team, great owner, Exeter Lane Shooter Sports Club, Exeter, New Hampshire. 2 into 3, gets 3. Harris missed the object. 3 right, 4 left. Calvin is the 2 and the 7.
There's so many delicious coincidences going on here. Obviously, Academy Lanes with the potential to take on Exeter's Lucky Strike, which is a repeat of the matchup where yet again Exeter's Lucky Strike could break their hearts just like they did in the Friday Night Pro League.
Playoff finals. 74 for Harris, 61 for Locke. Let's get an update from Greg Gouillart.
Here it is in that last salvo, that last pair of boxes. I call it a salvo. Nobody else does. 3 marks for Outlaw Rides, 6 for Academy Lanes.
Josh Daly, just another day at the office. 10, spare 7, spare 7, spare 7, spare 9, spare. What's next?
Okay.
A strike? Adam Melanson doing well himself, 73 through 6, plus a ball. And good jinx that time. A 6-pack, check his ID. 4 in the fill, still 94 through 6.
Good old caster curse.
Melanson grabs 7, 1, 2 in the 10. He's at 80 through 6. Fills a 6, 9, and 7. Daly can't get that one to go. The ball rolls away. Setback leave. Streak stops at 5. Melanson, oh, the 10 wants to go. It does! A sigh of relief, gets a giggle out of that one. Back to back, 90 the ball through 7, barely. Daly is first pin on the deck, a 9, 103 through 7.
That's the first unopposed mark for Outlaw Rides in a long, long time.
What a great sport for any age. Candlepin bowling is cool. It's unbelievable for any age.
The last time I believe Outlaw threw a mark in Academy didn't in the same box with Babineau's second. 4th bowler's second box.
8th box, first string. Fairlanes, Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. On Candlepin Bowling Network, the 2025 World's ICC International Candlepin Championship Team Competition. Daly in the 28. Babineau powers 9. 8 left up. Get out of the way, Woody's saying. I don't want it angled like that. I want it flat in front if you're going to stay around. That's just wrong. That's going to be tough. Daly trying to work it out, and that's why I hate the half Worcester. The bunny hole of that. Stop watching my videos. Molansky get it. Oh, off the wall. It spun away. It got a breeze. But none enough on it. Wow, that was good. Some way that probably could have gone.
May have overheard that. Great fill still. And pin and gain.
Josh is 7, 110 through 8. Babineau gain. Melanson the gains with a 10, 109 through 8.
Trying to figure out what went wrong here. I only show the misses if they're instructive, not to embarrass anyone. But let's just see here. Red line. You know, that's so hard to judge there, and I think Adam thought he had a reasonable chance to bounce that pin off the wall. Otherwise, you have to awkwardly turn it in, and that's difficult to gauge as well.
Melanson, just a great personality, great person on and off the lanes. Conduct themselves with class.
Round 2 now, the semifinals, noon approximately local time, and then the final.
Aaron Fontaine, 10 falls down, 6 holes right, 2, 4 left. On his spare 7 on 3 in a row, 93 through 6, wobbling 5, 7, a lot of wiggling, he pins around. Grady Wood adds 8 to his column on the spare, 81 through 6. Academy Lanes has the lead. Fontaine, do it again, Paul. I know who he is. Jeez, I'm telling you, you got to wake up. Streak stops at 3 for Fontaine. Wood, oh, what a shot for a spare. Grady Wood's got 3 in a row, 4 and a 5. 91 of the ball through 7. Fontaine a 9, 102 through 7.
Extremely interesting shot. Would you have played it there, folks? Grady Wood gauges the bounce, and he gets the ball. No, the Wood comes back for it for Grady.
Can I see that again?
No time to lose. Pace of play, Paul.
Aaron Fontaine out of Bogey Leads, East Brookfield, Mass., the grandson of Hall of Famer Tom Ulster.
Bill, it may just be you. I'll check the settings. I think we're all good here, though. If someone else says, I'll let you know.
Another split. 6 wiggles right, 3 to the left of that, 7 far left. Wood, 6 on the spare, 97 through 7, the first of 3, the quarterfinals. Extra Lucky Lanes, 2-round body of the semis up next.
Usually I don't jump on one person's troubleshooting ask, but I just want to make darn sure, and I trust him.
He can't get to the 7. Great effort. Wood for another one. He got it! Barely got the 1, the 2, 4, 7 spare. He's got 4 in a row. 107 the ball through 8. For Outlaw Rides, Fontaine at 10. 112 through 8. What a great first string.
And now that's 3 unopposed marks for Outlaw Rise. The deficit shrinking down. 22 pins is much more surmountable, especially with 2 full strings to come.
1 spare in each side. Here comes the Terminator, Charles Collins. 2 in a row for him. 4 in the string. 71 in the ball through 6. Davey Summerton, a spare 4 to start. Nothing since. 55 through 6.
Yeah, noticing no metrics issues on my side, but I'll keep an eye on it.
Collins 8, 6 right, 7 left. On the spare 8. Back-to-back spare 8, 79 through 6. Davey Summerton 2, moving 4 and 7.
Yes, kids, that is the 6 and it is the 7. Doot, doot, doot. Help, I can't control my hands.
A lot of bowlers don't know the pin numbers. It's amazing. That's okay.
Well,
We're here to help you.
on this one, you go and learn. Had pin in the front, 2 and 3, second row, 4, 5, 6, left, center, right in the third, and 7 to 10, left to right in the back.
Oh, what a try by Collins. Thought he had it.
Popped it behind. That was similar to Grady Wood's spare that did go.
Summerton connects, spare.
Ooh, I'm not sure that was where he wanted that one.
He'll take it, gets a wry smile on his face. 65 in the ball through 7.
And 4 unopposed marks now for Outlaw Rides. Here they come.
Collins 10, 89 through 7 in the first of 3. It's just the quarterfinals. High octane action, 30-pin lead for Academy Lanes. 2 marks to none for Outlaw Rides. He cut it to the teens. It was in the 40s a moment ago.
Yeah, there's no way. He wanted that object pin, but I think the wood in the back enabled it to go.
I always joke at design play. On the crossover, leads to a king. Greg's happy. 7-5, 6-10 left to right. Greg Gouillart, 2023 Incorporated.
So remember, 30 pins up for Academy Lanes, but you know to watch the open marks. Ooh.
Davey adds 8. 73 through 7. 2 left. Wiggling around again. Another wiggling pin. 6 right.
Thought the McLaughlin bowler would have had the 9 drop there.
The pins have ants in their pants today. He's on this one. Look at that one. That's a youch. 2 and the 6 still there. So much for the wood. Charles, nice 9. 98. 98 through 8. Davey 9. 82 through 8 on Candlepin Bowling Network.
There was such the other delicious coincidence is the fact that it's Fenway Academy and A+ Accounting now on lane 7 through 8, available on YouTube, Candlepin Bowling Network. Sound familiar?
Hey, it's about the pros today, but how about the mixed-up graduates rematch December 21st, 2 p.m. at Academy Lanes, Pub 125. 7 graduates and 8 former participants from the Academy Lanes youth program will take on each other, 2 men, 2 women. A great match with Greg Gouillart, Mike Warren, and myself. December 21st, 2025.
A+ Accounting, the champion in 2023, but Chris Merrill, knowing his worth, is back in the anchor spot after taking a year off in 2024. Didn't work for Fenway Academy then. Could this be the year they go all the way?
Here's a bombs away, baby strike. Andy Babineau, second strike to go with 2 spares.
No doubter, baby, for Babs.
91 plus 2 through 7. Corey Packard, 3 10s in a row, had a spare 9 in the third. Only 1 pin left in the deck so far.
Brandon's got the idea. If you're logged in, please hit the thumbs up button. Helps us out, helps the bowling community out, and helps people see the video.
Packard can't reach the 610.
Make sure you hit the like button an odd number of times, if you know what I mean. And again, an unopposed mark. That's now 5 in a row that Outlaw has 5 unopposed marks in a row after Academy was suffocating them.
Corey object hit for a 9. 7's a wild. 7 7 7. 77 through 7 here in Moncton at Fairlanes Bowling Center. Great staff here, top to bottom. Been so good to us. So helpful. The staff, top to bottom, very classy.
Oh, you saw that step in Babineau's approach. He knew it. He knew it.
Babs 91 plus 2 through 7 on a strike versus Corey Packard. Packard's corner, 3-3 split.
Now a chance for Outlaw to tie.
Babineau for a double strike bid, 7. He zings that ball pretty hard, doesn't he?
Ooh, double would have taken the lead.
Get that Bob Lee radar gun. 3-6-10 for a big 20.
Oh, I'm sure it will come finals time. Get it on the spreadsheet, Bob. We used to stream on a channel called Bowling Nerd Network for a reason.
Hackett trying to make a good shot here. What a try. Oh, Babs missed the object of 3. Wanted that one. 9 to the strike, though. Big fit Phil. 100 through 7. Pretty good.
2-4-9-10 cut out, and it's an afterthought for Packard.
Hackett grabs the 6, not the 7 for 9. 86 through 8. Andy Babineau a 9. 109 through 8.
6-7. Okay, I'll stop.
The lead's down to 12. All of a sudden, Outlaw rides a mark to cut it to single digits. They were down 40-something a moment ago. Anchors away. Danny Harris, 74. Cavalock, 61. Not on marks. It's funny, in the States, open means you're not on a mark. And in Canada, I mean, open means you're filling a mark.
It makes more sense in 10-pin to say open for no mark. Because you never get that implicit third ball, basically.
Harris, another wiggling pin. The 4. Wood to help. On the 3-9 is Locke. Struggling so far. He had a strike 6 in the 4th. His only mark. Just 61 coming in through 6. Harris 74, make it 84 at a ball through 7. He's got 4 spares in the string. Fills a 7, 2, and 8 earlier on. Locke 1 in 5 chance.
Yeah, Locke mark 3 marks to the good.
5 middle, 6-10 right. Hits the object, won't carry for an 8.
Locke resets his opponent's lane, which helps with pace of play, but I think the person who hits a mark should just reset it themselves. It's not an insult. Oh!
Bombs away, baby! Strike on spare for Danny Harris. Killing it. 94 through 7, 104 plus 2 through 8. The fireballer killing it. Calvin Locke, another split. My goodness. Split City, 4-8 left, 3-6-10 right. Give him a break.
Yep, he is finding his head pin now. He did find that strike earlier. At the moment, Harris way more dialed in somehow.
Ooh. Oh, what an effort that was. 4 left, 8 right.
Hey, where did that 3-pin go? Did it fly in front?
I didn't see it. I had somebody standing in my way.
Harris massacres the pins.
Great pinning 10 out of that mess. 79 through 8. Back to the top. You have the final 2 boxes of the first string for each bowler. Greg Gouillart with the update.
No, thank you. I'm going to check the scores.
Okay. I'll give the unofficial update. Academy Lanes 510. Outlaw rides 486. The lead is 24 for Academy Lanes. 1 mark for each side. Adam Melanson circles left. He gets 5. Make it 6. 1, 7, 9, 10.
Yep, all confirmed. Stand by.
Josh Daly on lane 15. Back in the pocket. Will's down 9. How about 10? How about a strike? Look like a split. Not anymore.
6 marked string for Daly with a box left.
First strike of the string. Melanson answers with a spare.
Absolutely makeable with the wired wood there and a good response.
119 the ball. Daly 1 better plus 2 bonus balls.
Scoreboard top right should be correct there. 24 pins, 2 aside. We got a good match here, folks.
Melanson on the spare. Buries the pocket. Too accurate. Spread eagle. Dead on. 4. 123 through 9. 5 spares in the string. Daly filling a strike over the Daly double. 3 spare 7s in a row and a 9 all in succession. Then a spare 4. 5 in a row earlier.
Huddle's on the shot a bit.
5 spares, 1 strike for the mini legend. And look at that. Ouch. Spread eagle plus the 8 behind the 2. Ouch.
Doesn't matter how good you are at this. This is Candlepin at its finest. You got to get it on the 3rd ball.
Melanson goes Oreo cookie, Oreo cakes, the middle cream left away from us on the outside. I love the Oreo cakesers. Daly 2 full, 5 on the strike. 125 through 9.
Notice Daly went for the larger bundle there, trying to maximize his strike field rather than play to make, which is less and more conventionally.
Adam Melanson 8, 131 first string. Ooh. Daly a rare 6. He matches a 131 first. Great stuff. Lead up bowlers. Academy Lanes has the lead. 531, 508. Outlaw rides a spare. Academy Lanes has a strike.
An epic leadoff duel that decides nothing, at least in this first string of 3.
The only mark on the board for Outlaw rides belongs to Grady Wood, the 2 spot. It's Aaron Fontaine.
Only total pinfall matters to determine the winner and the one who advances to the semifinals to take on Exeter's Lucky Strike.
107 the ball. Aaron 112 through 8. He gets the setback lead, 5-6-10 left to right, 114 through 8.
It's becoming a real virtual rooting session in chat. Perfect.
And another spread eagle, clean one, chance for $25 from Candlepin Bowling Network if he makes it on a TV Lanes coverage. Myself, Bob, and Greg only. This is a 5 marks from for Grady Wood. Can he get it somehow? The ball rolls away, 5 middle, 6 right. Pick your favorite pin.
We may expand that in the future. Producer reserves the right to amend or discontinue the promotion.
Aaron gets 4 the unconventional way, 2 left, 3 right. Grady Wood, field goal for an 8, 122 through 9. Fontaine a 9, 121 through 9.
Keep an eye on the pinning. The pins left standing on the plate. Currently, that favors Academy Lanes by 7, and they lead by 17 plus.
$7 to go on the first of 3 strings. Semifinals next. Extra lucky lanes in the on-deck circle. Wood on the 3-9. Not happy with that shot. That's a Paul Grant shot. My least favorite shot, if you never heard that before. On the crossover, it's going to be 7, 9, 10. Grady, what a try. Can't get to the 10. Trying to get to 132, a fine start for the top 2 bowlers. Same thing for Academy Lanes. Balance and Daly each have a 131, both in the 130 club here, more than likely. Grady already is, as is Packard, if he's 1 pin away. Terrific start.
They're still huddling on the shot here. Once upon a time, the other bowler would just go ahead on the 3rd ball there. I think in box 9 and 10, that would be different. Then you definitely want to go ball for ball because then the tactics really matter. That was what Rob Henderson was saying. That tactical advantage matters.
He got it! Spare! 131 and a ball in the 10th for Aaron Fontaine. Grady Wood uses the wood for a 10. Nice start, 132. Spare for Fontaine.
Excuse me?
So try to get to 141 with a strike on spare. Greg will call the 2nd string. Aaron in the head pin pocket, 7. Nice string, 138 for Aaron Awesome Fontaine. Academy Lanes up to 24 in the lead, plus a strike from Danny Harris, the anchor bowler, down the road. Middle bowls, Davey Summerton for Outlaw rides. Charles Collins, the Terminator, on the left. Charles 4 spares, Davey has 2. Academy up 24, 5:57, 5:33, late in the first, middle string next. Charles has 5. Academy Lanes has led most of the way, a couple of blips in the lead for Outlaw rides early on. Collins sends down 5. What a try, he treetops to 9 for a spare. Davey's got his 3rd spare of the first, 92 and a ball in the 9th. Collins to Hanser, missed behind. Wood circles back for the 2, leaves at the 1 and the 7.
Yeah, I ballyhooed Summerton's inclusion to go the distance in this string here, but now he's got 2 unopposed marks against Collins.
Collins with the wood, takes the head pin, coming back for the, the ball hits it. That's a 4-ball 10. That's a $0 technically. I don't know if you throw 4 physically.
Oh, that was a layered joke there. I get it. Because if you throw a 4-ball frame, but no. The actual rule is if a ball hits the pin on the plate, everything that happens.
I know, I'm being silly. If you throw 4 balls, it's a $0, but you got, there's a play on words.
A fair ball's always fair, and a foul ball's always foul, including if it hits the curtain.
108 through 9. Summerton 7, 9's a wild, 999, 99 through 9. A great chance that blank. 3-6, 9 behind the 3. Collins back in the head pin. He's got a triangle. 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right. Englewood in front. Can he get around it? David 2 in a row. Missed everything. Wow. Ooh, that's a rare shot for him to miss. Hit something usually.
Not sure Collins' wood is good on this one.
He doinked it.
Flat side of the wood obviously was the play, but even there, I'm not as convinced. Maybe the sidewall would have taken the rest.
Davey gets a 9. 108 start.
It's an old trope. The Americans aren't used to the Canadian flat gutters there, but it's very much the norm up here.
Charles Collins a 9. 9 better. 117 first string. Academy Lanes has the lead right now. 576, 559. 17 pins, a strike from Danny Harris, the anchor bowler. But first, the fourth bowler is Andy Babineau, 109 through 8. Corey Packett at 86 through 8. Greg Gouillart will call the middle string.
Yeah.
And I'll get an update in the Fenway Academy.
We could just keep alternating like the first and third of the semis, and then we rotate it around for the finals. You're definitely going to have the last string of the finals, though. That's got to be.
Sure.
That's hold them.
Yeah, you can start the semifinals. That's fine.
Cool.
Save the voice. Corey Packard, head pin hit, check mark right, the 7. Andy Babineau, triangle, gone! 119 of the ball in the 9th. Thin crowd here so far. They'll file in pretty soon.
It's getting there. Plus, we got hundreds of you in the chat on Facebook and YouTube here, and I have no idea about the left division, too. Packard in Split City.
Great effort in the object pin. Did his job. Nothing to show for it. 6-10 right, 7 left.
By the way, the idea for a yellow head pin and red split, it comes from Micah Imperato. The idea to do bricks comes from Steve Kelly, and the idea to stick it in the middle of the page comes from Veronica McAllister, who's basically Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour stats tracking.
In all the technology, nothing comes from me. Packett, nice out. How about that? He almost got it. Oh, he did get it. Wow. That's a wow 10. Nico highlight reel. 10s don't get enough love.
And he made that 2, 4, 9, and 10 that doesn't really matter that much as well. But here comes an extra little pin. Yep, that's a tap, and that's all it takes.
And a spread eagle on the spare. Tough break. Andy Babineau, 123 through 9. Packett, 96 through 9. Pinning well. All 9s, all 10s, a spare 9. And rewarded with 9. Wiggle the 6. It's a wiggle, first string. Babineau, too far left, comes back for the
maybe,
10,
maybe.
Oh, so close.
That was nearly expensive.
Packett a chance to get a spare here on lane 15 in Moncton.
I love the fact that we get to give back to the bowlers in some little capacity. It's the thought that matters.
Oh, robbed. How'd that not go? He can't believe it.
Second time I think that's happened to Packard.
Off the eagle, Babineau gets a 10. Andy, 2 10s in the string. 133 first.
Wow.
Corey, great pinning. That usually leads to marks down the road, you'd think. Too many splits, though. But that one he had a chance, but
Academy has 2 more marks in this contest, and they've basically gained a third on the pinning.
And that, my folks, is a Paul Grant special. Missed the second shot, making the third for a 10.
All right,
106
Paul,
first string.
All right, Paul, you've had your 3.
The coach, Lane Britton, loves when I say that. He's like, keep doing it, Paul. Them that 3.
There are some bowlers who really like getting razzed like that. I think Calvin Locke, most of all, he can dish it and take it. Maybe Danny Harris as well. I mean,
hey, people watching at different times, too.
Yeah, 2 of them absolute clowns off the lanes and absolutely laser focused on them.
Calvin Locke overdue for a big finish, 79 through 8. Chance for 247. Harris on a strike. 1-2-4 off the head pin.
Got a break. Locke with the better head pin hit.
Calvin missed the chance. Just not crisp so far.
Yeah, one of the rare times you'll see Calvin not with a smile on his face.
Getting too accurate, 8 in the strike, 112 through 8. Calvin gets the 10, not crisp yet. 89 through 9.
Pretty crisp winter day out, though.
Maybe some Rice Krispies. 10 for Harris, 122 through 9. 1 box to go. Greg Gouillart will call the middle string.
614 to 593, so Phil average is basically even as well, about 6.9. It's actually exactly even, 6.95 for each of them on average fill on their marks. Pinning and the 2 extra marks for Academy are the difference.
Walking the 3-9, the struggles continue. Harris punches 6, make it 7, 2 left. 3-6 right, that wood gives him a chance. You'd think.
Where were you playing this, folks?
He has an option to the right also. I'm going on the 2-pin still.
Do you figure the flat gutters are more benefit or annoyance? I'll just get to that in a sec.
Calvin can't connect. 5, 7, 10. The best he can do is 99.
Keeps pins in play. It makes conditions easier on average. But everyone's bowling on the same lanes. You got to be on your pins.
Harris for a spare. He went for the try. I think he was trying to hit that wood and maybe split the uprights in those 2 pins. 2 left, 3 right.
3-mark match.
Trying to get to 132. Calvin takes an 8. Disappointing 97 opening string. Harris takes a 9. 131 first string. Bunch of 130s plus. 1 down, 2 to go for the rights to the semifinals. Take on Extra Lane's Lucky Strike. Bob Lee, Duncan MacDougall on YouTube only has Fenway Academy and A+ accounting if you want to watch that one. Academy Lanes wins it by 22, heading into the middle string. And now with the play-by-play, Greg Gouillart.
Hello, everyone. I'll just need a moment to acclimate here. Please stop a second. I know I got to update the string to a 3 and do all the things. Little technical setup here, and then I'll be able to get right on top of that. Looking out here, Moncton and Daly remain in. Why not?
I'll check for any lineup changes, too.
We'll see in a second here. Daly gets his head pin, and still they mix a strike. Daly off to the perfect start. Moncton, thin hit. I think the ball just carried on to the right, and he's got a diamond and a 10.
Fenway Academy, A+ still in their first string late.
Split try. Ooh, a pin sailed, I think, behind the 10 pin there. And he gets a 10. Moncton pinning well on this. There we go, and I'm just confirming the scores as well. And also expanding the scoreboard as well. That's right, we got to see the total. That's literally the only important part. 633 to 611 I show at this point. And 623 on the other side. Yay, we're confirmed. All right, 5 pins down for Daly on the first ball. Moncton 1, 2, 6, and 10. Gettable one, I'd say. Lots of 120 averages on both these rosters. Very few. I think only one bowler managed the 130s in qualifying earlier. Or during the round robin, I should say. Sorry, just getting a lot of distractions back here in the booth, more than you'd believe. There's the 10 for Daly. Be 7 fill and a 10 box. And a 9 for Moncton. Nope, 6 fill, 10 box, excuse me. Okay, back at the saddle here. String number 2 of 3 underway. Only total pinfall matters. Daly gets that strike and expands the lead. All lineups, I believe, are the same as well per Paul, so here we go. Aaron Fontaine and Grady Wood. Into the head pin, it's 2 full this time. Wood's coming back for it, and there's the flat gutters helping the Americans out. 2, 4, and 7. Wood has the 1, 2, 4, and 10. On this 3-pinner, yes! Fontaine makes his mark. 2 marks for Academy to begin. Wood's try. Not into the 10 pin, and the lead expands. First string appears to have just concluded on the Fenway A+ side. If we happen to get an update, I'll let you know, or you all can peek into the left division stream as well. I won't be offended, I promise. We got 2 great matches here on 7 and 8 and 15 and 16 for you all to enjoy. Greg Gouillart alongside Paul Grant. This is Candlepin Bowling Network. Our stream is on Facebook and YouTube. I believe we'll have separate streams for each of the rounds, but we'll confirm. Depends on the pacing. We may just have to keep it rolling. Fontaine on the spare. 9's good already. He wants that 10 to go. Wood down the middle, but gets it broken up for the 3-6-10. We estimate the average spare fill about 6.5. It's closer to 7 in this match in the early going. And Fontaine barrels through for 19 and another. Wood leaves it just a bit short. With his cross lane ball, and Fontaine gains again. Are there enough Canadian teams to have an All-Canada division? I believe the balance is 16-8 in terms of the teams this year. Seems like a matter of time before the spots maybe even up, and once upon a time it was, as I understand. The American dominance lasted a long time in this tournament before Canada, with franchises like McLaughlin Truck and Trailer, took over. Charlie Collins, 117 in the previous one. Davey Somerton opposite him. Collins, Wood's gonna roll. Four Horsemen's a good leave by itself. Wood doesn't really help it. Mirror image for Somerton, one of the co-organizers of this tournament. Nope, that's just into the 2-4. Somerton's try, outside on it. Short hops off the wall and doesn't take it out. McLaughlin Truck and Trailer 7. Halifax Fairlanes, now known as A-plus accounting, or A-plus. 10 and 9 for Somerton and Collins. Kingswood, titles in 15, 17, and 19. Hanwell Lanes, New Brunswick got a title as well. Margin Supply won the first 4 titles. Maria Subs 3. USA East and Academy Lanes, well, Academy Lanes now 3, that's right. And USA East 2. And I'm out of date as well. A-plus counting on 5 as well. The sheet I have is a little older, but
You have 5 titles, yep.
we remember that 2023 victory. That's when I last got the sheet. I believe it was from Rob Henderson as well. Tricky splits. Collins, 5-9-10. Doesn't make it to the 5-pin. Somerton had the ball for this one. Well, he certainly does, of course, but he got it on the outside and didn't send it across. So the match slows down a little bit, which is good news for Academy. They're up 37+. Still a lot of bowling left to go here in this tricky middle string. These teams got here in an 11-match round robin. It takes 45 strings collectively as a team for these max 10-man rosters to go all the way. Anyone who got the first round bye, namely Drywall Concepts of Maine on the left side, and Exeter's Lucky Strike, Massachusetts, New Hampshire team, those teams have 6 fewer strings to bowl. Packard got a lot of splits and has some missed opportunities. He wants to make good here on this 5-pin. Babineau was brilliant, and he's got the 1-3-6. It was the sole comparison where an Outlaw bowler bowled better than the Academy bowler opposite, noting the Melanson and Daly tie.
Corey Packard, false start in the offense, 5-yard penalty, repeat first down.
I mentioned that he's capable of that. His footwork is deliberate and slow enough that he's able to abort his approach routinely.
At this box, I got an update, Greg, in the other match.
Babineau feels compelled to wait. And he's still there. And then he's going to nip at his heels. I think you'll find spare for Packard and wide. Academy Lanes gains. And he takes 10 to start it off. Yes, Paul.
Fenway Academy, 584, A-plus, 570, 14-pin lead after 1 in the other quarterfinal on YouTube with Bob Lee and Duncan MacDougall. Fenway Academy at 14. Cole Fry at 127 to lead his team in lead-off spot. Tim, Jim, and Jalva at 125. Packard 5, Phil, 15 through 1.
Oh, and a 9 drop. Wow. Did you think that 7-pin was going? I thought so. Babineau a chance here, but the Woods to the side. He should get this. Packard again with a split. That is now 8 in this match. He can't overcome, or does he? Yes!
Wow.
3 and 2 converted. Packard has made this one 15. Babineau has to settle for 10.
Justin Corkum led A-plus with a 129.
I think it was a head pin miss, actually. Excuse me. That looks like the Headpin there, I had my head down.
So it's 584 to 570. Fenway Academy trying to get to the finals for the third year in a row and get that first elusive title. They're 0-3 in finals as a franchise.
9 pins crushed by Harris.
A+ going for the 6th World Championship. They won it here in 2023.
Lockstry, he's got it this time. Wow, that 8-pin should be going down, and it does. Let's see if Locksmall takes the 7 with the wood in front. Harris challenges him with the mark. On the naked single, 5 pin marks in the last, now 6 overall in the match. This deflects away. And Locke cannot get past the blockade. Lo and behold, it was a roadblock, as Don Gillis would say. It's a 10 box. Such a tough leave here. Harris, headpin again, triangle number 4. He's got a 7 fill. Academy lanes. Outlaw in danger of pitchforking the first and second boxes. That is to say, not marking in any of them. 2, 4, and 6 is not an easy one to reverse the trend. Still speaking of those CompuScore graphics, can Calvin Locke take the crown here? The king of the north, as it were. He can't get it. And Outlaw does start with 10 straight markless. Harris does not get one either. He takes 10. 27 for the pair to begin. Locke trying to wave the wood fair like Carlton Fisk. He gets a 10, 20 through 2. Canadians are sick of me talking about baseball, I'm sure, but don't blame me. My Timmy's cup had a Blue Jays logo on it. Love those powder blues, though. Great uniforms. 26 pins and 2 extra bonuses for Academy Lanes. They went 6 marks to 0 in the last pair of boxes, and now way out in front, 48++, with the bonuses to come from Fontaine and Packard.
I least like the Montreal Expos uniforms at Jerry Park.
Oh, those baby blues as well, sure. 3 and 6. And Daly has a hammer. His second 1 in 3 boxes. Alas, were they consecutive. And Melanson goes wide and Academy gains again. If it wasn't for Rob Henderson, Academy Lanes provided a very anticlimactic match, but having Rob Henderson in the booth, Mr. McLaughlin, well, he's not Tony McLaughlin, but, you know, having him in the booth was a delight. Aiden Bourgeois also has been a great guest in the left division feed primarily. Aiden Bourgeois, chronologically, the last banner, literally the rightmost AYB banner hanging in Moncton, at least until the program restarts. And I think actually there's going to be a few lanes starting today, which I think is such a beautiful continuity, literally. Bowling is for everyone. These lanes were used for glow bowling last night. Why not? Come on over to Fairlanes, Moncton, New Brunswick if you give it a shot, or anywhere, any of the Candlepin centers in Northeast North America.
Yeah, thank you, Robbie Henderson. It was awesome. All 3 strings last night. Some great insight to the championship pedigree and just talking about the game. And
Watson gets a great wood shot. Notice the catapult effect. You'll see it again. Daly to get to 20 marks. Blocked. And he gets shut down by a 7 like Locke did. The drought's over, baby. Outlaw Rides fully aware that was their first mark in 12. They built a mini comeback the last time Academy went on a suffocating run. This time, let's see how far it goes, if it is a streak at all. Here's Melanson's wise shot. I think you'll find he goes high on this wood, and the 4-pin garums, yes, into the 5. Well played. Fontaine had 19 in his first spare box. Wood's been great. He had a 132 previous, and now he has the 2-5. Absolutely doing his part, and a glimmer of hope at minimum for the future of Outlaw Rides. Will it produce a championship for a team that includes a lot of pieces from that Kingswood 3-time champion franchise? And, he didn't have to do the slingshot effect, but sure. Grady Wood responds as Fontaine is dumped 9 again, but the 6-pin is missed this time. And the only reason we're so surprised is that we know this kid has so much promise. Mixed team champion, also by an Exeter-sponsored team. He and Sonia Rossi, who do doubles events together, they could both become 2-time team international champions. Sonia Rossi won both ladies and mixed competition. Both with Exeter teams as it happens. Will Rob Ficarra, but Rob Ficarra this time sponsoring Exeter's Lucky Strike. They are lurking in the wings for the winner of whoever gets this. And Woods 9-fill casts doubt as to who that will be. Fontaine has split as well. Is the tide turning? No, the plank denies Wood as well. Wow, that's about 3 singles recently we've seen where the plank just ruins the shot. That one may have been avoidable, but that is harsh to say. It is so tough to fine-tune the final few feet, that last meter on the lane. Grady gets 10, and he's pinned perfect through the first 4. Fontaine could be as well with this stick. Well, both of them, I should say. He gets 9. A good third ball, he leaves his first. Yet again, the string tilting in Academy's favor. Somerton has made his marks. Was shy of 110. A name etched on the trophy forever, but would love to do it now with this Outlaw Rides franchise. 1, 2, 4, 7, 9, and 10. Collins. He was part of just last year's Academy Lanes franchise win, as was Josh Daly. Aaron Fontaine was not here for the 2024 win. Close here. Horseman in the 9, but not the 10. So tough to get both of those isolated back row pins. 5-8. Yes! Collins on the board as well, and now everybody on Academy has marks. And a 9 for Somerton. Pinning well needs to get the engine started. The last Kingswood team included Chris Ryder, still a formidable singles bowler, Corey Smith, Calvin Locke, Jamie Boyle, Justin Jones, Matt Cormier, Corey Jones, Scott Estabrooks, Mike Hall, and the honorary Danny McPhee. Hang on, did I miss the plank? Did I miss the... Sorry, I'll have to check that in a second here. I may have misread the plaque at one point or read into another plaque. 1 second. 1, 2, 4, and 8 for Somerton. Diamond for Collins. Oh, into the side saddle triangle. Woods coming across here. If it had hit it with the red line, it might have had more of a chance. That's fine, though, for Academy. Defending their pins and keeping the status quo intact. Nine and 9. Where is it? Yeah, Standing McPhee. Absolutely. Honorary tribute to the Kingswood team. Trevor Smith, the honorary member of these Outlaw Rides. The late Trevor Smith, that's the TS on the back of their shirts. Singles champion Trevor Smith. The 4 horsemen for Corey Packard. 4 horsemen in the 8 for Babineau. 3, 6, 8, and 10. Can Packard run the horsemen and extend the lead even further? If he gets going, it is very tough to envision how Outlaw Rides comes back from here, but he's just wide of the head pin and the wood doesn't save him. Babineau needs 6 and gets just 7. Brandon Romards had a 119 average. Chad Reed a 113 average, Robbie Hopper a 111 average. David Abe and Sean Millette also on the roster. Packer takes a 10.
Greg, from last night, Outlaw rides 3-pin win, 1851, 1840 over Kingswood last box. Outlaw rides Adam Lanson at a 372 with a 131 high. Grady Wood had a 134 and a 140 in a 392 series. Davey Summerton had a pair of 125s, a 119, 369. Andy Babineau, 334, two 119s. Calvin Locke had a 136 middle string. He had a 384. Kingswood, Devin the Real Deal Brooks, 413. Sean Duthright, 355. Chris Ryder, 367. Justin Jones, 388. Corey Smith, 350. And a 142, 152 finish for Devin the Real Deal Brooks.
Right tip of it, Wood shoots behind for Packard. Babineau just 8.
Canada 5 last night. Gave it a good try. The old college try against Academy Lanes. Too much Academy. 1874 to 1715. Josh Daly, 393, including a middle string 146. Aaron Awesome Fontaine, a 162nd. He had a 137 first, a 134 third, a 431 Sterling performance on the big stage. Charles Collins at a 133 second, 365 series. Corey Packard, a 120 first, 341 series. Danny Harris at a 149 first, 344 series. Canada 5.
Lock into his head pin. Oh, 4-7-10.
Watch out for Canada 5. A couple of balls away maybe from being a real contender.
Locke has shown some dazzlers before. He may need to start pulling those tricks out of the hat. Can't find the way to get to the corners. Harris, no 5-pin. 52 pins, offset only by a Melanson mark, as Locke leaves only his first pin standing. Harris could have all the pins knocked down. I mean, the pinning is so strong from these folks. Harris still has all his pins knocked down. Overall, I say if you're losing one pin or less in no-mark frames, you're doing well. For Academy Lanes, they lose 0.7 pins in no-mark frames. And Outlaw Rides, 0.84. This is incredible third ball pinning. Outlaw Rides getting trounced in the mark department 4 now. 4 Horsemen and an 8. The scores were comparable yesterday, albeit on different lanes. Now on this same pair, the 4 Horsemen and the 8 for Locke. 1, 3, and 6. And Locke's through the head pin. The drought continues maybe for both. Harris can bust up a 4-box markless drought. Outlaw Rides up to 7 in a row without one. 3-6, no! The streak extends to 5 there. You see the frustration mounting. It is an energy unlike any other in the pit. And I'll tell you, one of the most difficult pits to visit after was Central Park Lanes, who thought they had A-plus accounting gone when Matt Nichols threw 7 on the last ball. They celebrated, then they checked the math, and it turned out it was miscounted, and A-plus accounting, more acclimated to the end, gave their usual high fives, and on they went.
1775 to 1766. Central Park Lanes, give them credit. They were down big time. They fought hard with Matt Buffalo Nichols' team, and they were tremendous all week long. Good for them. They'll be a force down the road for sure.
It was just a carry the one issue. It was they thought they won by 1, they lost by 9. And that is so difficult, and the team was so despondent, and yet they recovered well. Corrado Pani, C-, a very classy post on Candlepin chat after. And Corrado's a sort of goofy guy as well, but in terms of leading a team.
Corrado's awesome.
And he leads a Friday Night Pro League franchise as well. Daly is not just a good bowler, he can captain it. Mike Machici's captain of this, but Daly co-captained this team last year, and he's captain of Central 3, which has a lot of overlap with this team in the Friday Night Pro League. Melanson, 8 fill.
And Central Park Lanes rallied to number 4 seed here in the right room, or Division 2, so.
They're putting a lot on Melanson's back right now. The 4-7 has play, but the wood is treacherous. Daly off target on the head pin. 46 pins for Academy, or 7. Good. Back to back for Adam Melanson. He has 2, Grady Wood 1, and that's it. Daly takes 9.
Right. Keith Beaupre, the tsunami for Central Park Lanes, had a 136 second, a 146 third to give him a chance, 395 for them to lead his team. Matt Buffalo Nichols had a 360, including a second string of 136.
And I spoke to Nichols and Winiarz after, very sedate and understanding of the whole situation. Everyone knows it's all human. It just is what it is.
Cody Bourque had a 359 for A+, a 350 for Matt Harnett.
9 drop for Daly.
Who had a 145 second. Blake Doucette had a 143 second also off the bench. Right now they're down to Academy, Fenway Academy after 1, 584, 570. A+ is down 14. And the other semifinal with Bob Lee and Duncan MacDougall on YouTube only on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Oh, spread eagle for Melanson 4, and arresting the momentum of Outlaw Rides in that spot. Daly to cover this one. 41 pins in the string, 63 in total. You see it on your screen. And it's good. 10 for Daly. We started with 2 divisions of 12 teams, 24 in all. Top 5 advanced to this round, and we're paired to 3 aside. Spread eagle try! Melanson. An expensive miss because we would have paid for that one, but a very good bid. They only go less than 1% of the time. That's when we can afford it, you see. There's a 10. 71 through 6. We mentioned super chatting. We do make money from YouTube as well, so it's not like you guys are starving us as well. So, again, only if you actually want. Otherwise, just do the simple things. Thank you very much for tuning in. Just viewing helps out. If you like the video by hitting the thumbs up button, that helps. If you subscribe and hit the bell icon on YouTube, if you're logged in, that helps as well. Just do the free things. Just do the content engagement things. And just you being here is plenty for us. And we and the bowlers all thank you very much. Fontaine gets a hammer. 67 plus at the half. Grady Wood trying to respond. He's got the 1, 3, and 10. Yeah, Daly marked. Of course he did. Of course he did. Doink, there it is. You see a light up on the scoreboard there. Thank you, folks, for yelling at me. So glad chat saves me when I get disturbed from time to time. Okay. 110. For the out. And there it is. Grady Wood pinning very well, in fact, immaculately. 59 at the half. And there go these 10 pins. Fontaine had 7 strikes in the last match we saw him in the round 1 of the playoffs. This is round 2. I'm dubbing the next match, which features the number 1 seeds, the semifinals. They could be called the divisional finals. I think semifinals is a pretty accurate way to describe it. And then what I call the grand final, the showdown everyone awaits. Arguably the greatest event on the men's Candlepin calendar. Now this one goes right down Mountain Road as Grady Wood gets the 2-4-7 and the 3-6-10. 4 horsemen left for Fontaine. 936 Mountain Road, Moncton, New Brunswick. Fairlanes Bowling Center. Off target. Wood, can you show us how? Good cut as well, like Melanson. But the 2-4. Status quo yet again, and now Academy got those 2 marks just then. Filford 9 and a 10 box for Fontaine. 76 half. 86 through 6 opposite a 9 box.
Craig, Fenway Academy's up 37 in the match overall early in the second string against A+ Accounting.
Tune in live, Candlepin Bowling Network YouTube, if you'd like to see for yourself. We'll keep you updated here either way. Collins has the 1 spare and 4. He smashes away and can get another one on this 4-pin. Somerton, thin hit, and a few of those, and he's got the 2, 9, and 10. I bowled on lane 16. I can tell you these pins are not gimmies. They just make it look easy. Sometimes you get a few sloppy things, and I managed to cobble together a 109 string along the line, but the rest are sub 90. You gotta be skilled to score consistently. These averages have been in the 120s at the top echelon all week long, and Collins gets that mark. Somerton, ball comes back forward. Where's it going? Off the back? And the wood way too slow to take that 9, I'm pretty sure. Outlaw, less sure. Might as well root it on. There's that 10.
Glen Fenway Academy last night, 18-30 to 17-76 over number 5 seed, Able Evolve Realty Group. Able had a 371 from Ryan Cox with a 134 first. Mike Brown had a 135 second, 136 third. Led his team with a 387. Cole Fry led Fenway Academy with a 144 first and 374 overall. Brian Kroll steady over the years, 348. Tim Jamanjava at a 130 and 134, a 371 series. Joe Smith at a 132nd, 360 series. And Chris Merrill, a 128, 126, 123, 377 series.
Hold everything here. I think Outlaw's made a switch. I'm not certain. Collins gets the 2 and 10 for a spare. I ought to recognize that stutter step delivery by now. Robbie Hopper, I think that is, but I'm not 100% certain. 8 box. Outlaw Rides has been trying to get engine number 3 started. It was sub 110 in the last one. Academy Lanes. Packard was unlucky with a 106, arguably, with all those splits. 117 for Collins, everyone else 131. It is Robbie Hopper, that's confirmed. Oh, and the 2 and 5 Wilson, just as I was bemoaning Packard's luck. He gets the 7 pin. Okay, obviously I'm off 1 on Collins. Now I have to check, but I will check after this box. Stand by. Yes. Pin covered for Academy Lanes. And a spare opposite for Babineau. Spare, of course. That's what. I just didn't put the mark down. That's all. 2, 7, and 8. 2, 6, 8, and 10 for Babineau. Packard's been foiled on a few planks before. Does it truly take the 7? I think the wood ramps the 2-pinner if he plays on the right side. Let's see. Full on it, and no! Denying him. Babineau, this plank doesn't look convincing either, and he's got the 4 and 10 now. Have to diagnose what went wrong with Packard's shot there, but Academy Lane's not terribly anxious at the moment. They lead by a bunch. That's out of the gutter, you'll find, so that should be a 9 for Packard and an 8 for Babineau. So what went wrong here? The ball carried on through to the right side. Maybe if it had gone through to the left instead, that's one possible way this could have gone. Harrison Locke. Close averages on paper in the bottom slots. Babineau's slightly ahead of Packard. Harris way ahead of Locke in the early going, but Harris has punched through. Locke has found his head pins. Gets it again. It's full. And he hangs his head as he gets the 3-4 on what seemed like a good one going down the lane. He may be able to pick pins as Harris has lost his 2 and 3. Outlaw Ride's looking for some shrapnel of hope here. Into the cap, and everything just carries straight on back. What do they have to do? He can gain, though. That's a 6 box for Harris. +4 to Outlaw Rides. Keep an eye on that. Both sides comparable in the splits department. By my count, Academy Lanes 28, Outlaw Rides 25. Head pin accuracy 10 higher, 10 more head pins for Academy Lanes. That's part of it. But when you're splitting half the time on your head pin hits, and you can count that as sort of a thin hit and a tough leave, for Outlaw Rides, just not getting the quality leaves I think they would typically be accustomed to. The same sort that delivered them a 3-pin thrilling victory against Kingswood Bulletproof, who drubbed them last year when the playoffs were here, or 2 years ago when the playoffs were last year at Moncton. Harris converts here. $8 for Locke. I wonder if he rings the other doorbell because he can't bear to see the sight of the opponent's plate being cleaned. Wouldn't blame him. So Robbie Hopper swaps in. Note to self, Robbie Hopper, Rob Linehan. I'll just remember them both as the sort of Roadrunner-esque leaves. Approaches to the line. Seem fair to say? Rob Linehan bowled on Harry's All-Stars earlier in the tournament. Harry's All-Stars, of course, reference to Harry Reno. Steve Reno Sr.'s late father and co-Hall of Famer. A beautiful sight at the last ICBA Hall of Fame ceremony. Down goes that 5-pin, Daly 5. Just yesterday, we have seen men cry, cheer, clap like this when Moncton makes the mark, and cheer for their opponents as well. Did you see that when Academy Lanes clapped for Canada 5 at the end after vanquishing them in round 1? One of the classiest gesture for a multi-provincial team. Coming from all over, a mix of Candlepin, former Candlepin, and 5-pin bowlers. Forming a beautiful squad. Daly has to settle for 10 on this one. Or nope. Hold on. Gregory, you're backwards again. 4-pin, no! Daly's fill, mixing, 5 and 7. No, I am right. I was right. I don't know why I thought it was backwards. Sorry about that, folks. Spazzed out. 9 fill, and another for Adam Melanson. 100 and a ball. Through 8. The bright spot of this roster by and large. Certainly in this one. And the billiard cue takes it. And Daly gets one. 5 and 7. Taking out a great shot. 560, Scott? Thank you very much. Almost 600 people viewing. Well, I shouldn't round up. Candlepinners don't round up their averages. I shouldn't either. 560, though. Thank you very much. We're already over 5,200, and I'm thrilled for every 100, even when we go past 5,000. Frankly, every one. Thank you all very much. We and the bowlers, thank you all. Triangle number 2. Fontaine, 2, 4, 6. Grady's got better, but he's wayward on the 2-pin. Fontaine can send these. He's done it a million times before, and he's done it again. It's almost routine with this man by this point. He marks in the 7th. And I mentioned the championship pieces on this Outlaw Rides team. Grady Wood 100% belongs on this world stage. They have a future as well. Headpin leaves the 4-5 for the former AYB champion. Now the 4 wilts, though. He's got banners hanging here. I'm looking forward to seeing more of those pennants fly in houses across Canada if this AYB program reignites. COVID-19 roiled it. 2019 is where it all stops. But eventually it'll fade, just like all those one-way arrows in grocery stores. Went to an Asian market yesterday where actually some of them are still there. Remember those days? Feels like forever ago at this point. 4 fill for Fontaine. Single missed. Wood off the mark, even though you've seen how brilliant he's been basically all of the times. Moncton, the spread eagle. Does well to get the right wing. Still the pin goes begging. Grady Wood 9, 86 through 8. Aaron clips out almost the other side. That's going to take it, surely, yes. Just about red line. Take it for 10 and +1 to Academy. Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts, a 44-lane house. I always call it 3 houses in a trench coat. 3 rooms with their own distinct character and a pub as well. Here we are at Moncton Fairlanes. Fairlanes Bowling Center, the one location of Fairlanes remaining. Halifax at a location in Nova Scotia, if memory serves. Former World's host as well. 4, 5, 7, 8. Currently, this house the only one viable to host the Worlds. Maybe others someday. At the moment, no reason to think that, but we'll see. Whoa! Collins looked like he has the same leave, and now not at all. The fill is 9. These do go from time to time. Hopper did well with that. That's about where you have to play it. Try and twirl the 4-pin across. I think we did see it go this week, but I'm forgetting who it was. Collins misses the single here, and that's how it was supposed to go. Score that 10 for Hopper. Have another look at that gem. A wrong way triangle in effect, and this is what he was trying to do on the first ball. And I think you'll find the wood just stays in play throughout. I'll probably have to slow the speed down even more. Nico Pujar, blow that up, please, and maybe as few pixels as possible so that we can really get a good look at that one. Just magnify it, zoom, and enhance. That's not a thing. Enhance, enhance. 3-pin, uh-oh, that's not one Collins wanted to see go down unless he can play this wood now. Triangle 6 and 7. Hopper, yes, the 7-pin wilts from behind. The number 3 bowler for Outlaw rides on the board, having substituted in. Collins, great cut, but the corners are full. Greg Gouillart alongside Paul Grant here, Candlepin Bowling Network, Left Division, stream on concurrently. 9 box for Collins. All 400 of you here, believe me, Fairlanes will be packed to the gills like it was earlier on, but you all would not fit here, so great to have you out there. We, and I think the local fire department, all appreciate it. Packard and Babineau. Packard started to get his marks. Babineau has a lot of promise, but he sabers the champagne bottle. 4 horsemen, 6, 9, and 10. Six, 9, and 10. I would know nothing about that. My wife took a class on bartending once. Get a nice little piece of paper. I'm sure she could pick up the skills again. Hi, Aaliyah. Triangle 6, 6, 9, and 10 for Packard. Big backswing, big spare. 2 marks in 3. The Bab swing gets just a 5th pin. 2 mark swing for Academy like they needed any more help. Now they're headed for a triple-digit lead in the match. 98 already, and you see the extra bonus on their side. Those triangles are the Canadian way to denote spares, and we showed you the proper way to keep score on a Canadian score sheet with some variation on the singles tournament on Monday. Mike Brown and Troy Fournier put on some show, didn't they? Get over 9, you're hit! Babineau leaves it there with a plank at least. Packard, oh dear. Flutters out the left side diamond for a 4-fill. That's not one we see every day. Blank there. Oh, this is out the Atwell's leave. I've seen her make it a few times for some reason, so that's just hung up in my mind. Thank you very much to the Woods handing the standings printout there. All the Woods, including Pete Wood, who's had to bowl concurrently with Canada 5. Dakota Wood, his daughter. Barry Wood, his father. a lot of bowling Woods, as it were. Grady Wood is Pete's cousin, in fact. And it is interesting how bowling runs in the family. We saw that evidently at the CBA Youth Pro event as well, where, you know, Aaron Fontaine and Josh Daly, you know, had parents who bowled. Or, well, Aaron Fontaine's case was grandparents who bowled, certainly. I know that much. And the kids of famous bowlers. Locke gets a strike here, and he needed that one. Harris has a 9-drop. That should be fine as he loads it up on the spare. Locke makes his mark, and Harris is still right there, step for step, pin for pin, and he marks back to back. You see the sportsmanlike high five there? I was surprised when Rob Henderson said he would exchange some high fives. Literally the same thing. He demonstrated the exact same thing back of camera there. I know there are some bowlers who are like, listen, I'm a sportsmanlike person, and sportsmanship is everything in Candlepin. That's for certain. I wouldn't necessarily congratulate you. Get over 9, yes. Locke will not. Double. Harris, same 9-drop. And now this anchor matchup starting to heat up here. Calvin's got his corner. Will not be denied this time. 20 bucks, and Harris matches in kind. And he is not stopped either. 8 boxes each, 2 to go. We take a look here at the scores. I'll try and get a little camera shot here. Stand by. Marks aplenty. Outlaw rides his 4 up. And the 10 goes for Daly as well, and he's got a 9-drop. We've just seen 3 9-fills in a row for Academy. What does it take to shut them down? Moncton slows up a bit, and he gets a 5-fill, and there's just no room for error against this team that gets it done in gray. Blank is a simple enough cover for Daly. Not perfect wood, but he does not need a gimme. For Horseman, into the wood, into the 7. Oh, Lord! That went halfway across, and I think... Now, this is interesting. People say there's a rule of, okay, if the cap is 50% of the way over the pin plate, it's out. But I don't see that rule written in the ICBA rules, which even if we're not strictly under ICBA auspices out here, even still... Just checking scores real quick. Even still, I don't show that as a rule that exists in the ICBA rule of what is a downed pin, interestingly enough. Winner of this match takes on Exeter's Lucky Strike, top seed in the right division, which is possibly, you know, I mentioned who stops Academy. Outlaw Rides not currently looking like that team, but Exeter's Lucky Strike took 8 points, 3 strings, therefore a total, against them. Would they do it again? The Justin Waters injury happened during that matchup, so Academy won't regress from this point. Animal Lonson, 125 in a ball. No problems from the leadoff man. He's headed for a 260-something average. Eight for Daly, 133. Melanson gets over 9 bucks. 9 film, 19 bucks. Animal Lonson, 134 for a 265. And yet again, the leadoff spot is stalemated. By 1 pin, who knows, but through 2 strings, not nearly the story here. Packard is pulled way ahead of Babineau in this as well. Just Academy out-bowling all their counterparts at this moment in time. Wood can catch up some. Gets his head pins. 7-pin alone. The power of Wood's ball barreling down. One, 4, 7, 1, 6, 7, 10. Excuse me. What is a chance here? Good! Dodging the Wood is Grady Wood, and he's got 96 in a ball. The puns right there, we're just going to have to go around it. It's just how it is. Name jokes are such a fish in a barrel thing, but you can't help yourself sometimes. 8 bucks for Fontaine, 118 through 9. The 5 and 4 seeds from one division cross over to the other side, and the 5 and 4 left become right divisional foes, and then from there the divisions are locked. There's no more crisscross applesauce on the divisions. Number 1 seed Exeter's Lucky Strike staying in the right division to face the winner of this. Maybe to the chagrin of Academy Lanes, although I don't think they're disbelieving that they can face it. Thank you, 7-pin, 9-pin drop, 105 through 9 for Grady Wood. Has the chance to catch up here. Fontaine has built a gap on him, but the 2-diff is closing. That's 2 full on the head pin. We've seen a few of those. Stay on your mark. No, another single gets away here. What a bit of frustration. That's hardly ball return abuse, but you see him frustrated and needing to vent. Here's the 2 pins taken out. The 6 and 7 taken out, and a 9 box for Wood for the 114. Aaron Fontaine, 128. If Collins gets a mark here, everyone on Academy Lanes could have over 120. Robbie Hopper swapped in to try and give Outlaw Rise the spark they so desperately need. He has his mark in the 8th. Is that the turning point? Outlaw Rise needs to latch onto something at this point. They have 2 marks. They will not be down triple digits. Collins goes thin through it, but just keeps on going and has the 3 and 5. 4, 7, and 10. But yeah, Todd, that is the format. The divisions just stay on their side more or less after that initial crossover. Collins gets it, 108 and ball through 9. Of all the things they certainly discussed in the captain's meeting, and there have been a few, say relegation, roster sizes, not a lot of changes were made between years. And to their credit, this remains the premier event on the men's Candlepin calendar. For all the ways, it's good to be thinking about how to make things even better. Wow, that head pin nearly went down. Hopper, get over 8, 4-7's fine. It's good to want progress and enjoy what we've got, and boy, has this been enjoyable. We've seen the gamut of emotions yesterday. What's it going to be like today? Single gets away. Now on Academy side of things, 4-7 collected. There's a mark swing for Outlaw. Robbie Hopper, 2 and 3. Appears to be a good inclusion. Laurie Canny's here. I think Charlie's done pretty well here. A 9 box and a 1-2-6 for a 2-4-3 duo. Yes, Paul.
8 box to go. Fenway Academy up 44 in the match with 3 marks to 1 over. A+ accounting. Jerry Dunn just got a 138 for A+.
The fill is 3 for Hopper. Excuse me for taking it away too soon.
That's okay.
105.
Fenway has the lead late in the second in the match. 44 plus an extra marker, too. We'll get an update after that string is over.
So the fill fizzles again. And Academy routing at the moment. They're already above 1,200. Packard spilling. Oh, the 8 pin goes as well. 7-8 for Babineau, loads up 8 on his fill. 82 through 8. You see the concentration still there. There's still a whole other string after this. Spare. And the wood plate as well. Babineau back to back. Mackard takes advantage of his break. Just 5 taken out. Babineau, a better head pin hit, but he gets 5. Ain't that the way? Academy Lanes certainly was in a group of death in the right division. Last year at Leda Lanes. They certainly don't want Lucky Strike, but it seems no matter what, you would have to go through the champ, Exeter's Lucky Strike, at least the former champ in 2016, to get to this point. There's almost a certain disbelief that Lucky Strike only has 1 title, given the pedigree of bowlers and former TV stars that they have on that team. The inclusion of Joey Lister and Nick Leach has been instrumental to their success. Locke and Harris, both filling, anchors both heating up, and a cool-off from Harris as he loads 2 on this punch-out. A half Worcester. Locke wants more and gets 10! Calvin Locke, a spare sandwich. Strike, spare, strike. Harris, good ball, but no mark. All right, so couple 120-somethings here for Outlaw Rides. But everybody on Academy is over 120 is the big problem here. And a couple of sub-110s, which would certainly make me happy. But at this level, at these lanes, just doesn't work out. In the 10th, Harris gets his mark. A strike there, and now he could get into the 130s. That been hit, obviously. Locke doubles up! 9 and 10 for Calvin Locke. Scores you see are there. A double strike, very necessary. Shades of when Calvin Locke did this in finals, singles 2023. He didn't get the follow-up then, and Blake Doucette went on to win that singles title. Instead, could the Ripping the Rack podcast host load big here? Harris not off to a good start, but he has another ball. Same thing, it's just leaving a little short. He will take his sweet time and fire away. Gets his head pin a little thin, but it's going to mix for him. 17 on the first one, and he's disappointed with that. 1, 2, 3 in the 9th. Harris, again, I think that's the same ball he threw the last half Worcester. Locke still needs sticks on the strike. Blanks, across, violent bow, no, in front of the 7. Doesn't matter, the count is 9. 9 and 8 on those strike fills. 142 for Locke and 129 for Harris, or so help me. .639, 601. Yes, I'm right. 639 to 601. I can't be far off anyway. As always, my greatest fear is being wrong about the math. That's why I have such a sympathy for Central Park Lanes and that scoring mishap with A+ accounting. I remember Fenway Academy and A+ accounting. I would have been terrified if I got the score wrong for you folks. Here you go. 266 Fontaine, 264 Daly, 260 Harris, 130 averages. Melanson 265. A couple 240s, opposed 240s. Now the bowlers are going to switch the order here. Same bowlers, though. It's just shuffled up. All right, so they're going to change up the order here and start with Grady Wood. 3, 4, 6. So we'll see where everyone lands. Josh Daly, a single pin. In this third string of 3. Paul may rejoin here, or he may be resting his voice. Single pin taken. Josh Daly, a mark in the first. Eight for Wood. As we see it here, by the way, that last finish, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, effectively 7 marks with the lock double. If you think about it, the double strike confers an extra to 4 for Academy Lanes. So a swing back for the Navy shirts.
They're going to be switching their lineup around. Kavanagh will stay in 5th. They're going to switch the top 4 bowlers all around. So Grady Wood leading off now.
So I see here, Daly's fill, 6. You got a check mark, a little extra. That's basically the same leave because the plank basically turns the check mark into a triangle. Let's try. Yes, drilled. That's the sort of spark Outlaw wanted to lead with one of their best. And Grady Wood, who was 246 through the first pair, gets his mark.
18 ball through 2 in the final string of the quarterfinals. Extra Lucky Lanes awaits the winner.
Daly gets it to go.
Back to back.
Oh my, what was that?
26 in the ball through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Oh, he just clean missed it in the pins. He would not have asked for that gift. He's too good a bowler for that. But man, oh man. This is Robbie Hopper. Here he comes. If you want to take this call, Paul,
sure.
You are welcome.
3-4 split. 8 behind the 2. 2-4-7 left. 3-6 to right. It's 3-6-10 right. Aaron Awesome Fontaine. 1-3-6-10.
Yes, he is.
266 through 2. Robbie, 246 through 2 for Outlaw Rides.
Well, Robbie Hopper swapped in, as it happens.
Yeah, swapped in rather.
Exactly.
Combining with 246, I should say. With Davey Summerton. In trouble here in this box, starting his 3rd. Fontaine missed number 1. And a tough 6 for Hopper. 6 through 1. Not the start he wanted. Academy Lanes increased their lead in the match. Outlaw Rides coming back a little bit. Still ways to go. Fontaine at 10.
The lock double was instrumental as part of that.
Leads back up to 72 for Academy Lanes. 12 in the string, 72 overall. 1 spare for each leadoff bowler so far.
Absolutely, Outlaw Rides can make up that 72 pins. If you happen to have their score sheet, not now though.
I'll get it in just a minute.
I mean, the average 600, so.
I'll get that score sheet after they finish up the Academy, Family Academy match. I'll get both at the same time.
They averaged over 600, so. Academy cannot afford to let up on the gas, and they aren't. Hopper makes his mark.
Fontaine staring at the 4, lane 15 here at Fairlanes in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada.
I'm pretty settled. You don't have to do too much if you don't want.
I can do a lot.
I know.
Spare.
Sometimes you can do too much if you're not careful.
You mean only 512 matches last year?
Yeah, valid.
I'm mad I missed 6 matches last week. I was sick and had to get ready for the Worlds. Otherwise, I would have sucked it up. All right, here we go. The 3rd bowl is coming up right now.
That's Andy Babineau up there now.
Going from 4th to 3rd. Charles Collins, the Terminator for Academy Lanes on lane 15.
Andy Babineau, 239 in the previous.
Right side, 5. Ball slipped out of his hand a little bit.
Melanson 4th, Locke remains 5th.
Collins pocket 6, big at 5. Check mark left, 10 right. 8 fell behind. Final string of the quarterfinals, semis and finals next. All separate broadcasts on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Oh, what a shot for a spare. Pumps his fist. Babs a spare to start the 3rd for Outlaw Rides. Collins, good try. Got the 10 somehow, not the 7. Woods rolling, but out of bounds. Well, you really can't stay in there, really. Usually it sticks around, rolls back, and on it goes.
the only thing I dislike about the Canadian flat cutters. Some would say, why are they insloped as well? That is a valid point. As long as it's, it's all the same conditions, and, if you want to standardize wider than that, then there'll have to be a reckoning on that. But what form that takes is a matter of political spheres.
Collins gets to 10 to start his third. Academy Lanes has led most of the way. 72 is lead right now. 3 spares for Outlaw rides, 2 for Academy Lanes.
Outlaw rides trying to take agency there. You don't want to succumb to learned helplessness. They know they have the power. They must believe in themselves. They do have a chance in this match.
They're having a light hit 4, 14 through 1.
It's really that belief that's such a big power in this game.
Collins slams 9, 7 pin for a spare.
Academy Lane's so relaxed and so even keel every time I go up to them. Serious.
Oh, look at that head pin hit. That's just wrong.
Serious yet focused and relaxed. 3-time champions, some of them just 1-time champions like Charlie Collins, but he belongs.
Collins, spare. 20 a ball through 2. Oh, wow, what a 10 that was. That's a wow 10, Andy Babineau. 24 through 2. 10's still enough love. That's an instant replay.
Don't worry, I'll give them the love they deserve. We see the Collins plank take out. I think that was with the cap, interestingly. He's giving a little look back at Harris as well.
Bulls never get excited about 10 bucks like do spares and strikes. 10's win a lot of matches. I'm just saying. Getting up 8 in the string, 68 in the match. There's a 9 drop. How about 10? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Moncton has been so good. He may have to keep that up to keep Outlaw rides around.
Corey Packard, 8, 4 in the 7 chance.
Packard way improved in that second string with the 1-2-3. That's bad news for them.
Melanson takes it down. Spare to start his third.
4 marks and 7 boxes for Outlaw rides. They're pacing very well. Problem is, Academy's done the same. Maybe 5.
Packard the answer. He does. A lot of marks here in the third to start out of the gate.
And they've knocked on all the pins as well in the first 7 boxes.
Pretty amazing.
I'm checking for perfect games I may have missed. Nope, no one's got one.
Melanson bombs away, baby. Strike on spare. Wow. 20 through 1, 30 plus 2 through 2. Can Packard repeat? It's a good ball. He gets Moncton. He goes bombs away, baby. He gets a strike on spare. He has 20 through 1, 30 plus 2 through 2.
Oh,
don't you just love Candlepin bowling?
Oh, my word. The cleanup hitters aptly. There's Melanton's hammer.
First spot to 4th spot, no problem. Put me in, coach, anywhere.
Every tie is essentially an Academy win, but it has to be filled, and Locke has shown us doubles do happen. We saw so many doubles 2023 versus Fenway Academy A+ accounting.
Locke soft hit 3.
Which again is the matchup in progress in the left division.
Harris 2 in the 7. He's got a 260 his first 2. Calvin just 239. Good second string he had after that tough first, below 100. Good try there. Won't get to the 7.
That lead just improved for Harris. The 7 wilted late.
Takes advantage. Spare. The 7 would have gone anyway with the wood. He gets a spare to start the third.
Good eye.
All Academy bowlers on marks.
Jesse says, good morning, Paul. Newport Entertainment Center is proud of our 2 bowlers that are bowling in Worlds today. And the women also bowling in Canada. That's Nova Scotia, indeed. Good luck to everyone.
Newport Entertainment Center, high flying action there for sure.
Another premier international event on the ladies' calendar. We had the one at Boutwell's Bowling Center a few months ago.
One of the best matches at NEC, that Mark Webber ACST championship match, ACST final, August 1st, 2023. You must see it. It's on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Duncan MacDougall thinks Mark Webber is the hot hand for Drywall Concepts, number 1 seed in the left division there, as the 7 fill comes in for Harris. He was the top average in the left division. We'll see.
Fenway Academy now leads 1196, 1128 by 68 over A+ accounting, or A+ going to the final string. Walk 8 and 10, 3-6-7 for Harris. Tries that wood, only got the 3.
Careful, careful.
Spear set for Harris, 17-1.
Hawk takes a pair of 9s. Joey Lister at the top average in the right division. Lister 131, Leach 126, A out 129, excuse me.
Is that 8 for Harris or
8
9?
for Harris, 8.
25-2. Academy Lanes has control right now. 75 the lead, 15 in the string. 1383, 1308. 4 marks to 3 for Academy Lanes. Can Outlaw Rides pull off some magic?
Yep.
Get the semis against Exeter Lanes. Lucky strike.
In that last pair of boxes, marks were 7-5 for Academy Lanes. Not quite negating what Outlaw Rides did in the pair of boxes before. 9 and 10 of string 2.
Daly 2 spares to start. Here they go. Strike on spare. Brady Wood, the Canadian bucket of 5, broken up. A hole in the bucket. Parallel time. Parallel pins. Left to right, 7, 4, 8, 5. 6 bill, 24 through 2. Daly 36 through 2. 46 plus 2 through 3. Wood knocks it down. 34 on the ball through 3. Back to back for him. Daly's got 3 in a row to start the third. He had 5 in a row 5 or 6 in a row in the first. Greg Gouillart will call a first and third string of the semifinals with lucky strike out of Exeter Lanes. And the winner of this match, which right now is tipping towards Academy Lanes, defending champions. Can they hold on? Get that back-to-back and 3 out of 4 and 4 overall in the franchise. Daly only 4 that time. He's human. 50 through 3. Wood, 2 perfect. Breaks up the eagle, but has the 2 left. 3, 6, 10 right. Spare 6, spare 6. 40 through 3 here in Moncton at Fairlanes. Daly, 2 full. Nothing else but the head pin. Try to get a bunch here. I'm going 3, and I don't think that wood is good enough to guide that 2 pin to the 3-6. I'm going to try to cut that 3-6 somehow. Let's see how he plays it, though. He is, but he won't go.
Showed us a brilliancy earlier by playing the wood in a time I thought he would never have done that.
Josh, a 7, 58 through 4. Grady, a 9, 49 through 4. The 2025 ICC World Championships on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart here on YouTube and Facebook. Bob Lee, Duncan MacDougall have YouTube only today for their first 2 matches. They'll be joining us for the finals later on. Family Academy leads A+ accounting on that match by 68 after 2, and now early in their third. 3-string format, total pinfall. All that matters for the rights to the semis. Aaron Fontaine, 4 left, 10 right. On a spare, 28 through 2. Robbie Hopper up the bench. 2 in the fill after a 6. 18 through 2.
And that's a mark swing to Academy as well. It was a higher lead at one point, but Outlaw Rides needs to step on the gas now.
Fontaine, what a try. Couldn't get to the East Coast.
They do have 2 bowlers doing that.
Robbie, that's a Paul Grant shot. Just gotta stop watching my videos. Packard gets the 10. Packard's corner, the 10 pin.
No.
Parallel time. You want to go there. A 6 again. 6 spare 2, 6. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. The mystery of Candlepin Bowling. 24 through 3. Aaron Fontaine, 10. 38 through 3. I keep saying Packard again. Here I go again. You make a mistake once, it gets in your head. I know he's Aaron Fontaine.
Don't let it get to your head. That's the thing. Hey, the reset. Hey, reset button's in. Let's move on to the next one.
Oh, it's like 4 times now.
All right, focus in now. Box 4, box 4. Let's go, boys.
9.5 for Aaron Fontaine.
Did Aaron Fontaine take Jeremy Seaholm's spot? You could argue with that's it. Jeremy Seaholm not making the trip. Hopefully his leg's doing okay. Just like Waters.
Spare for Fontaine. 2 out of 3, a perfect start. 2 10s, 2 spares. Noah Zark, a pair each. 48 in the ball through 4. Hopper denied. He'll take a 9. 33 through 4. Will he stay in? Here's the question.
Yeah, definite flood of marks here.
We go to a middle bowls here in the third, the quarterfinals.
Outlaw Rides looking for that rainbow, that pinky promise. Sorry about that whole flooding thing. I promise I won't do it again. They would love for the flood to stop at some point.
Drywall Concepts plays the win on the left side against A+ or Fenway Academy. Fenway Academy right now in control. Charles Collins on a spare. He gets 8. 3 right, 5 left, 28 through 2. Check mark right, 5 middle, 3, 6, 10, right of the 5. For Andy Babineau, spare 4, 10 start for him. Been a great week as usual. Collins missed right that time. Babineau does not, he unchecks it, spare. Big swing, in a sense, 34 and a ball through 3. Outlaw Rides, needs a bunch.
He does have a big swing, doesn't he?
And that is a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, making the third for Collins at 10. Not a good time for that, but I guess so. They're leading. 38 through 3.
Just noting Outlaw Rides through 601 in each of the first 2 strings. This is not a recording.
Collins off to the right, just 5. 1, 2, 4, 6, 10 right. Babineau's still going. 6 parallel pins. 1 in front, 5 wiggles behind the 1, 2 to the left of the 1. Behind the 2 is the 8. 8 a little further back than the 5. Collins, what a try. Couldn't get to the 6. Babineau pushes right. Would try to come back, but it took a wrong turn. Frustrated, he hit that head pin there.
Why is it always the thighs that get it when a bowler's upset? Locke's a notorious thigh slapper, too.
Collins 10, Babineau 9, Andy 49, Charles 48 through 4. The lead is a commanding one for Academy Lanes. They've led almost wire to wire, not quite all the way, pretty much. Okay, Outlaw Rides an early lead in the first. 90th lead for Academy overall, 30 in the string.
Tilting the wrong way, but Adam Melanson could stem the tide with a double here.
There's 2 marks for on each side of a strike. Academy has a spare also.
There is time for them to do it slower. Only just.
Robbie Henderson last night just 1 box at a time. Packard crosses over, takes the 8 down with 7 holes left. 6 wobbles right with the 10, holding firm. The plank gives him a chance for a ride.
You can't make up 90 when there's only 10 pins in front of you.
Both on strikes. Look at this. Oh, the 3 goes to the 1. How about the 10 he's saying for a double?
Guess again, Adam. He'll be happy.
Yeah, wood makes it interesting, doesn't it?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Packard with a spare and strike somehow. Good try. Got the 6, 10, the 7 earlier on a pretty shot. 9 the strike, 39 through 2.
Prudent second ball for the strike, Phil.
Melanson takes it down. Ooh. Wow, what a shot that was. Living on the edge. Spare on strike. 40 through 2. 15 to ball through 3. I want to see that one again if we can.
You're thinking the same lines to me. Packard took 10 on that one. I'll fix. And then we see again, I think Melanson just straight up dodged the wood. Cap could have taken it, but he didn't want to chance it.
That is remarkable. Wow.
Or maybe he missed his spot and got fortunate. He exhaled.
How do you get around that? That's darn good.
It's a nerve-wracking but important shot for Outlaw Rides for that 20 bucks again.
That was pristine. Packard 10, 49 through 3. Perfect start for him. 1, 3, 6, 4, 7 left. Melanson in the bonus. On the left side of the 1, 5. 8 and back. 1, 3, 6, 10 in front. 55 through 3 for Outlaw Rides. Adam Melanson.
Academy still leads in the string. It's going the wrong way, but that's progress.
Corey 2 full in the head pin. 3, 6 right, 4, 7 left. Melanson missed inside the pipes. 1 of the 10. Third and final string. Corey takes the short 2 for an 8. 57 through 4. Melanson 9. Good start for him. 64 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Home of the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week returning this Friday, November 14th. Academy 2, Dave Godwin's team takes on Justin Scally's Academy 1. 7:30 East Coast time, 8:30 Atlantic. 9 o'clock in Newfoundland. Every Friday night, 35-week season plus the playoffs on YouTube, on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe in high definition. Like and follow us on Facebook as well. 3-7 chance for Harris. Calvin Locke, 2-9 to star. There it goes. Gone. Strike. 28 plus 2 through 3. Harris for a spare. Oh, the ball disappears. It rolls away and bounces around. Can it get back there again? Hits the wood. Not likely to get there. That stays on. Must get removed by rule.
Oh, what a tricky situation for Outlaw. Can you get that ball without fouling any of the pins away?
He's going to go at it anyway. And he gets the 10, so hit the ball would have been no good anyway, obviously. So he takes a 10. 35 through 3. Locke trying to get going here.
I trust Harris to aim a little better than that, thankfully.
Yeah. Me, not so much.
Yeah. If it was my ball in the gutter, I'd like to get that, please. I prefer to have a set of 4.
I would have gone for the ball. Harris in the pocket. 8, make it 9. 8 tips from behind. The 2 falls flat in his face. 10 pin for another mark. Calvin look with double strike. Rally his team. Right side, 5. 9 wiggles him back. 1, 2, 4, 7 left. 4 horsemen left.
You can run the horseman for a 9, Phil. Little steps. There's still time for little steps.
Harris gets the spare. Second spare of the third. 45 in the ball through 4. Locke, 8 in the strike. 1 in the 9 left. Doubles from 18 to 2 to 36 through 3.
But every mark for Academy puts it that much further out of reach.
Locke at 9. 45 through 4. Back to the top of the update from Greg Gouillart.
This is when Outlaw Rides needs the most cheering at a time when it's the most difficult. 2 of 56 to 240 in the string. 2 extra marks for Academy Lanes. They got 1, 2, just 3 marks in that last pair of boxes. Outlaw responded with 4. It is going the right direction after that last pair, but that gain is too slow on its own. They still have 6 boxes to get the rest.
Grady Wood for a strike. Not quite. The 6 holds.
That Beyblade there almost took it.
Daly 58 through 4. Back in the pocket. 8. 5 goes down to 3. Is that leaning?
Hard to tell. Maybe.
Grady Wood. Spare. Third spare in the last 4. 59 half plus. Daly for a spare. Knocks it down. He's got 4 marks in 5. 68 half plus 1 for the mini legend.
With the roster change, the kids are now side by side, Daly and Wood. Wood against Fontaine was a heck of a duel as well, juxtaposed anyway.
Grady Wood, diamond left, plus the 10, 5 in the fill, 64 half.
And I don't know what he got in the first box. He may have had a head pin hit there.
Daly, pocket shot, 6, 2, 4 left, 6, 10 right, spare 6, 74 through 5.
Bowlers 1 through 4 in Outlaw Rides in a different order than what you see here.
Wood, 2 in the 5. Denied back-to-back spares for the second time this string. Daly just missed the 2. He got the 6-10. That's pretty good to get. I'm sorry, the 4-6-10, right?
Oh, that's a pretty...
Wow, look at that little wiggle.
Yeah, I thought the Wood slowed it up. It did.
That was the 4-6-10 he made, right? That's crazy.
Yes, and?
Grady Wood a 9. 80, 73. Check his score in a minute here.
Yeah.
82 through 7, is it? Oh, it's all set. 73 through 6, rather. Daly 10, 84 through 6. Wrong scoreboard, Paul. All right, the lead is 18 for Academy in the string, 78 in the match. If this holds up, it'll be extra lucky strike, a rematch of the last round robin when Academy had a 7-pin point lead in the standings. And extra took all 8 to advance to the 2-round semifinal bye.
Lopsided affair for Academy Lanes right now as Outlaw Rides have had their glimmers and have had their 600s, but now need a lot more extra to get back into it.
We got a substitution here, obviously.
Yeah, that didn't. Is that Chad Reed by any chance?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Chad Reed is in for Robbie Hopper. Empty the bench. Why not? You got to try something. Substitutions are before box 6. I was mistaken. Before box 6, as it always has been, not on a mark.
Aaron Fontaine, I believe that was 6 in the spare, right?
Yes.
So that puts him at 54 through 4. No goal for Reed, 8, combining 41 at the half. Fontaine a 9, 63 through 5.
Who will take on Exeter's Lucky Strike?
Right now, Academy Lane's looking good. Right now, Outlaw Rides not quite out of it yet, but need a lot to do it. We saw a 121-pin lead after 2 strings in the Friday Night Pro League late last year. The team won the third by 126, take total by 5.
Oh, man.
That won't help. Punching City here. Fontaine, strike, 73 plus 2 through 6.
Only 3? Fontaine had 7 strikes yesterday.
That's it. A 6 for Chad Reed. After an 8 coming off the bench. Nothing working out. 47 through 6. He's in the rest of the way. Outlaw Rides need something. Down a spare and a strike. No marks for them. Soft hit. Just 4. Andy Babineau trying to get them team going somehow. Collins, Charles, 3. What a try by Babs.
Oh, nothing made it to the 10.
Charles Collins, spare. They're pouring it on.
So what if you throw a mystery ball in the first one?
Indy at 10, second 10 of the third, 59 at the half. Collins 58 in the ball through 5.
Just tears into it, off the wall for the 4. Wood not captured by the gutter. It helps the United States again.
And that's Andy Babineau's more liking. Bombs away, baby, strike.
He's had a couple of those that have just blistered everything.
69 plus 2 through 6. Collins, head pinette, check mark right. 5, 3, 6, 10. Left to right. 6 in the fill. 64 at the half. Has spear 8 in the second also. Can't pick this one off. 3 right, 5 left.
Great to see you all out there on Facebook and YouTube. Candlepin Bowling Network.
We saw our team down 24 against Maria Substro, a triple strike, and the team lost by about 9 that string or something like that, 6 pins. And that actual loss hurt Maria Substro getting the playoffs, actually, in hindsight. 9 for Collins, 73 through 6. 94 is lead for Academy, plus next to mark a virtual triple-digit lead.
Semifinals next, we believe on a separate stream. We'll check. It looks like we're ahead, so that's probably true.
Adam Melanson, great start, 64 through 4. Corey Packett, Packett's corner, 57 through 4. Beautiful Paul, 8, 4 in the 7. Mirror sides, 3-6 for Melanson. Starting the first spot, now in the 4th here in the 3rd. Spare. Four marks, and is that 5 now? 5 and 6. Is that right?
4
no,
or 5.
4 to 5 rather.
Maybe.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3,
Well,
4.
Yeah, maybe soon.
4 to 5, 74 in the ball. Packard answers, 67 in the ball. He's got 3 marks in a string.
Adam Melanson requires 135 for a 400 triple. Easily could. He's on pace for it if he gets another 74 half, for example.
Off to the right, 1, 4, 7, 9.
Nice kibosh, Gregory.
6 fill, Adam, 80 at the half.
Well, it's not awful.
Only getting better. Packard crossing over, somehow just 5. 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right in that right corner triangle, 7, 8 left. On the spare 5, 72 at the half.
Maybe the ball, if the ball travels off the left side of the headpin for Moncton, off the left side of the headpin, carries through the 4 and 7, or would you rather send Wood there? Maybe the plank should be taking the ball should take the plank instead. He went on the right side more so. Doesn't take it out.
Moncton's 1 of the 4. Packard trying to turn it around. Missed the object, the 6.
The junction may have taken it, though. I'm not sure if it connects with the plank in front of the 7-8.
Set it back up, Crow. Let's try again. Adam bounces away for an 8, 88 through 6 here in the 3rd.
Fair if it goes, but that ball looks like it's doing nothing.
Corey takes a 9. Nice out of that mess. 81 through 6 is all Academy Lanes. Defending champions rocking and rolling.
Packard just keeps making irrelevant splits. Now it's the 7, 8, and 10. I mean, hey, it's extra pins. It's all going onto the scoreboard. You never know which pin it'll be.
Calvin Locke, 45 through 4. Danny Harris, same thing, but he's on a spare. Calvin, only a 4. 6-pack, check his ID. Might need one after this. Harris crosses over 9. He's got the king, the 5. For the ladies, it's the queen. If there's a king, there's a queen. 54 through 4.
Realizing I've missed a score entry, stand by. Go ahead, Ed.
Locke denied by the 6. Harris, spare! 50, make it 64 at the half plus 1. Calvin a 10, 55 at the half. Too much Academy Lanes, a triple-digit lead. And looking good for the semifinals with a rematch of last year's Friday Night Pro League championship match and a rematch of round 11 of 11, round robin, where Extra Lucky Lane swept them to win first place by 1 point.
Oh, I see.
Calvin can't find the head pin, just 3.
Score's correct now, excuse me.
Harris flies over the bucket of 5, and Canada's called the bucket shot. 5 more after a spare 9, 69 through 5. Pretty good. Locke, Paul Grant shot.
You only have one video, Paul Grant.
Well, you know what I mean. I make fun of myself that way. See, I pick on myself too. Calvin ends up with a 7, 62 through 6. Time not on their side. Harris a 9, still gains 78 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. The ESPN at Candlepin Bowling semi-pro to pro action. Over 5,200 subscribers, close to 2,400 videos, free of charge on YouTube, never a charge. Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition. Like and follow us on Facebook. Greg with the update.
Hey, rookie action as well. We cover the youth events, for example, and the new adult bowlers. You can get started at any age.
It sounds like me talking.
Academy Lanes ahead by 5 marks to 3 in that last pair of boxes. They now lead.
What did you just say?
Daily.
Da-da-da-da. Top of the order. Josh Daly, 84 through 6. Grady Wood, 73 through 6.
Kendrick Payne rooting on Academy every pin and ball of the way.
Daly 2 full. Can't get to the triangle. Grady, look at that. Don't hurt him.
Yeah, chat's mirroring the room right now. A pretty quiet one here. Is everyone quietly seeing the direction this one is going in? Is that going to?
That's a 9. 93 through 7.
Daly already cheesed one earlier. He's a strong bowler. He doesn't need the gimmies.
Grady a 9, 82 through 7.
Split bugged his Wood. Otherwise, he could probably be in the 120s. But for a few missed singles, he could have had the 130s. Bro could have had like a 400 by now.
Academy Lanes at 50 in the string, 110 in the match. They're looking good right now for sure.
Remember, they swapped it around. Grady Wood was 244 through the first. 246 through the first 2.
Daly sends it right, a 6-pack for him. Crossing over Grady. Spills 9. How about the 9 pin?
Plank should take this one. That's a weird configuration, but how can't it? The right side looks most awkward, but I think it's going even there.
Daly, 1 on the 5. Grady got it from behind. Spare. Anywhere they go.
Sure.
92 in a ball through 8.
Cheesy in his own right, but hey.
Daly and 9. A pair of 9s. 102 through 8.
Kids are rewriting all the rules. Grady Wood. Again, another thank you to the Woods for all they do here at Moncton Fairlanes, including their hospitality, including providing this DJ booth. As much as we remark, oh, it's a little cramped, oh, it's a little far back, it is an amazing view, and your view of the Men's Worlds, the International Candlepin Championships, or saunter on over to see the match in progress on 7 and 8, Benway Academy and A+ Accounting.
Aaron, we've seen this once already earlier, I believe, today.
Another backstabbed pin, the tube this time.
He's on a strike. Chad Reed, a 3-2 split. Don't see this variation too often. Nothing going right for Outlaw Rides. Oh, wow, what a shot for a spare. Nico highlight reel. Aaron Awesome Fontaine. Spare on strike. 83 through 6, 93 and a ball through 7. How about that one?
So good, and now he's headed for 400.
He had a 437 yesterday in the quarter. Was it 437? In one of the matches. Is that the one last night? Let's see. Drawing a blank.
Fontaine ripping apart the 3 and 2. Oh, Fontaine was in the 420s minimum in that match. 431.
431, okay. That was in the 430 range. I was within the margin of error of 50 pins or less.
This time his ball does not drive through.
Mention Candlepin Bowling at a drive-through. Drive-through Candlepin Bowling. Go in the lane. Throw a strike. I'd like to order a strike, please.
Duncan and I got lost at the Tim Hortons drive-through. Duncan.
But what a try that was. 6 in his fill, by the way. 99 through 7.
We were trying to go around and got honked at because we thought the order was on one side and the pickup was on the other side. We got a little lost. Thanks to the person who honked us back in the right direction.
Still like Americans.
Yeah. Oh, you got a Massachusetts plate, can't find their way.
Yeah.
Sure, bud, we'll help you.
10 and 9. I didn't make it to Tim Hortons this week.
So the ball is not going to drive through, and let's see. It just kept on going and eventually just went off to the left and went through the 7-8 gap, and that's why Fontaine didn't get nearly as satisfying a pin action as he was used to getting. Babineau's true score is 239 for the first pair. Collins, 7 and 8 pins are going down for the strike and a response immediately by Babineau for the double. Interesting. Second double that Outlaw Rides have thrown. They're resetting in a jiffy. I'll try and show you both. At least the strikes went quick, too. And 16's taking its time to reset. The pin setters can't keep up with all the hammers they're throwing.
Greg, you might get some food maybe possibly before the next match.
Oh, possibly. I mean,
What'd you call the first and third string in the semifinals?
And marks do tend to speed it up here.
They're only there, what? Just finish up their third and fourth boxes there, I believe, or fifth and sixth?
Oh, yeah, we got some time here. Babineau throws that double. Outlaw Rides needs a lot more. If you start chaining strikes, that'd be fun.
For a triple strike. Look at that. The Clipwing Eagle, brutal.
Yep, that's about right.
25 in the first double strike box, 84 through 6, 94 and a ball through 7.
Good ball, Andy. Bad luck.
You need a bunch of those to survive somehow. Long odds. Collins, good effort. Babs, 7 in the second double strike box. 111 through 7, the power of the double strike.
Do you need to take this one, Paul? Yeah. There's the 10 and the 8 box opposite, +2 to Collins in that last one. Andy Babineau double strike, trimming a little bit away, but I fear that may be too little too late. We're not quite in the miracle zone, but we need a lot of 20 boxes and a sudden Academy slowdown.
Steve Body got me the update. Fenway Academy up 52 in the match on A+. A+ has 2 marks plus on their side, so it's down potentially in the 30s. Could A+ come all the way back? They were down 68 after 2. Trying to get their 6th title and be the second best all time. I think 5 is the best already, second best all time.
The smell of revenge cooking.
Spread eagle plus the 8 for Corey Packard. And a Melanson, not much better, but a 4-2 washout. I like his better, obviously. Packard will go 3 into 4, less into more. More or less. Which one is it? Not the 10-pin only.
Huh? You don't want a pinning disaster here.
Adam too far left, 1-6-10.
That's part of that miracle route. You don't want to just give up sticks arbitrarily. You can't afford that right now.
Corey, good effort there. 3-6 and the 8 left up for a rare 7. Melanson with the 1 and 10 for an 8. 96-88 for Corey.
Eventually just a 1-pin gain for Outlaws. That's not bad whatsoever. Not realistically. Overall in the match, by the way, pinning is 33 in favor of Outlaw Rides. Outlaw Rides starting to lose a few more pins than usual. Academy Lane's losing 0.8 pins as opposed to 1.06 per markless frame. 0.8 to 1.06.
Packard's corner, 8.
Leaves a corner.
Not a Candlepin corner. Free to subscribe on YouTube. Candlepin corner. Corey Lisi, Jordan Britton, and others. Free on YouTube to subscribe. 5 pin for a spare from Melanson.
No, we're the free subscription on YouTube. Ever. Go with it, folks.
And then we have tell about the super chat too after this. Corey, got it.
Yes.
98 the ball in the 8th. Matching spare from Melanson, 106 the ball in the 8th.
Reminder, Melanson needs 135 for 400. He can get there.
It's a drubbing by Academy Lanes, defending champions, looking for 2 in a row, 3 out of 4 in their 4th franchise title. 2018, 2022, 2024. All at home, trying to get one on the road for the first time. 6 right, 5 middle for Danny Harris. Calvin Locke, 2-4-7. Calvin's high triple, 5-14. There's a 206 and a 204 also. He got that one to go. 72 the ball through 7. Harris leads up to 6.
Tangled it together.
It's a 9. 87 through 7.
Academy Lanes has 19 more head pins on the first ball in this match. That's part of it. Getting their breaks and then really taking advantage.
498 to 444 in the string. It's a 114 pin lead for Academy Lanes.
Ooh.
Harris gets a strike somehow. 97 plus 2 in the 8th. Insult to injury, you could say. Cavanaugh, good try there. After the spare 6, 78 through 7. And Justin Waters pulled a muscle in his leg, left leg, so he's out for the tournament. And no problem so far. Cavanaugh, no mark box. Greg with the update, final 10 boxes. Academy Lanes on their way to the semifinals. They wanted to be to start today, but they missed that last chance, that last match, the round robin against Extra Lanes.
4 marks to 4. It's stalemated in the 7th and 8th boxes.
Two on the spare. Grady Wood, 94 through 8. Josh Daly, 102 through 8. Right side, 7, maybe more. Wobbling 1, 4-7. Grady, Paul Grantshaw, the one finally falls for Daly. Sets him up nicely for a 4-7. It's a spare. 112 on the ball in the 9th. Grady, nice out. That's a wild 10. And that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. 10 after the spare 2. 104 through 9. 9 boxes to go. Thank you for watching. You could switch over after this match to Fenway Academy. They have the comfortable lead right now, an A+ accounting, but it's still early. Through, I think, 6 completed boxes, it's close, around 50 or so. Closer there. Fenway Academy with the lead. They're on YouTube only. We're on YouTube and Facebook here, as we'll be the rest of the day.
Lock a pin too high. I corrected him. Everything else should be correct.
Brady. Oh, what a try that was.
What time is the next match? When that one concludes, looks as though there's still 20 boxes remaining all told on that side. So that reckons about 20 minutes in their match. Once both matches have concluded, they'll shift over, and we'll get started with the semifinals.
Can they start the match here first before they finish over there, though? Is it ready?
In theory, they may just. So we'll see, actually. They may just go with it. We'll see.
Ready at 9. 113 finish daily. 8 after a spare 5. 125, third and final string.
They may just carry on. Now, the finals obviously will be a different thing. We'll see what they do. Exeter needs to warm up, though, is the other thing. So that's the tricky part.
The finals either be on 13. Well, I would think they'd be on 15, 16, or 11, 12. We'll see.
I'll try and sign off. That way the notification bell goes off again for anyone, who says, Academy's winning by a lot. I'm going to tune it out. Valid. But a lot of fans of this Academy team want to see those.
And Fontaine back with a strike. Another one. Second strike this half. 119 plus 2 in the ninth.
Anyone leaving the stream early to beat traffic.
Reed denied.
Great crowd, and it's probably going to get even greater later. Great to see you all here. The finals about this afternoon, but the semifinals coming up next after this. I will try and set up a separate stream. The Lucky Strike is warming up over there. Maybe not. We'll see, actually. Sorry.
Calvin Locke's team outlawed from the semifinals. 1-3, rearranged 6, 7 left. Fontaine on strike. It's 9. Even though they're winning big, he wanted to get that double. You never want to take your foot off the gas. Nothing there for Reed.
Jamie Wood reports about 30 pin lead for Fenway.
Thank you.
See for yourself on the other stream if you would like.
Fontaine, another one. Spare on strike. 129 through 9. 139 the ball in the 10th. 405 plus. Reed in relief for 9. 83 combination.
Ouch. Yep, you got to have all 5 engines firing at the pro level. Outlaw rides a deserving team of the playoff berth. Just ran out of gas at this stage.
And they'll flip the calendar to 2026, which is going to be Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. First week of November.
Canada hosts odd years. United States hosts even years.
8 fill, 147 for Aaron. Austin Fontaine. Wow. They're up to 1831. Outlaw Rise, 1700. A rout.
He flipped the digits. 4-3-1 last time, 4-1-3 this time.
What are the odds of that? It's a coin flip. Boom, 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 boom. Wow.
Oh, okay.
It's a Paul joke.
Okay. I get it.
Charlie Collins says okay. Diamond right. Winding down here. Ooh. Collins 102 through 8. Andy having a great string, 109 through 8.
Winner of this match takes on Exeter's Lucky Strike. Winner of the match over yonder takes on Drywall Concepts.
8 for Babineau, 117 through 9. Collins at 10, 112 through 9 for the Terminator. 5 box to go. Can Academy avenge last year's Friday Night Pro League to Exeter Lane's team? And the round robin finale, we lost 8-0 after being up 7 points to hold that number 1 seed. Collins 7, 3-6 right, 7 left. 2 left, 5 right for Andy Babineau. Spare. 127 on the ball in the 10th. He's had a great week.
Yep, Babineau 239 and another great string here.
Collins can't quite get to the 7. Not that he needed it.
It's just a sign that you need all your bowlers dialed in and need to have your opponents stop throwing 120s and 130s in your face.
But the Rolling Woods decides to go at the 7 anyway for a 10. 122, 3 10s in a row. Had back-to-back earlier, 5 10s, pretty good.
And Academy the chance to go 1,900 here for total.
And 1 pin on the deck, Charles Collins, a near-perfect string.
And a hammer here, the Phyllis 10 for Babineau.
137 finish, 350 overall.
Outlaw Rides will probably be disappointed not to hit the 1,800 after the pace they were running. They were headed for 1,803 as the pace was. Obviously slowed down as they tried to make the substitutions. Never got that remaining player slot going. Just couldn't field the full team of 5. Some ruts here as well, but Adam Melanson in 135 gets him 400. No issues with him whatsoever.
Cadman's trying to get to 1,900 plus. They have a good chance. Adam Melanson, spare 6. 112 through 8. Having a great day himself. Corey Packett, 98 in the ball. It's a 7 drop, 7 left, 6-10 right. In the century. Oh, what a shot for a spare. Take a video of that one. Adam Melanson back to back. He had 3 marks to stop the string.
Adam, you beauty. Make that 400.
122 in the ball in the 9th. That wood is out of bounds. I like Grady Wood's game, though, retrieving that wood there, lane 15 for Outlaw Rides.
His triple, 357, Grady Wood. Very good showing. At the very late stages, there's just a reality you need the 120 average to advance, but the kid's going to be absolutely all right.
What a try. Outlaw Ride sells Harley motorcycles. You can contact them at area code 506-855-4010. It's 506-855-4010. Give Jason Ward a call. Jason Ward, 506-855-4010. You can go to the website outlawrides.ca. Outlawrides.ca, their website.
Here's one way to make the 7-pin. Chris Merrill just dumped a hammer on 8. Anyway, Academy's stoked about that. Remember, it was Merrill that put himself in the position to win the match there. Tim Jam and Jalbert, you got me, Paul. 5-7-8 for Packard. Was part of that, too, with all his strikes as well. But it was Merrill in the 5th there.
Watson 7, 129 through 9. Good effort there.
But for the legend of Sean Dion, we might have been talking about Merrill.
Adam Melanson, a bright future for him. Great attitude, great team chemistry guy as well.
Has made it to his 400 triple as the hugs start occurring as you see. Academy again graceful. I still have vivid memories of that scene when they applauded Canada 5.
Packard 9, 124 finish. Melanson got an 8. He ends up with a 137 final string. Adam 376, wasn't it? Not 400?
Remember, it was shuffled.
Corey to 10.
That's the player slot.
That's right. It's the player slot. That's right.
Micah.
Back at 125.
I'm tech illiterate sometimes. Help. It's like a database VREF or whatever I can do. I know jargon. I don't know concepts.
I'm going to check the. If you want to wrap it up, I'm going to check the score if you don't mind. Unless you want to stay.
You can do whatever. I might. I'm going to need your help figuring out the timing. Just like.
Okay, I'll
Exeter,
check it out.
how much time will Exeter need is my major question.
I'll check real quick before we sign off the Fenway Academy score with A+. Bob Lee, Duncan MacDougall have that call on YouTube only on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Those boxes were over in a jiffy there. I frankly missed the strike fill on Harris's side. I'm going to give him 5 fill, 5 box, 6 box. And you see they're just, you know what it is? They're playing out the string here. I don't think they're going to even bother. You know what? I'm not even going to write it. They're just all set here. We're going to call that a final string here as they just hit the buttons again on the box 10. I think that's the first time we've seen a multi-ball foul, actually, in the world stage. Forget about it. Let's just report the scores as we see it here. 1920? Oh, shit. I'm going to figure something out here. I'm going to go here, and we'll figure something out. We'll be back here later in just a moment with the semifinals. Pretty sure. 1920 is a pretty rough one to hear of, but we'll figure something out, and we will sign off for now. Thank you very much, and until just a moment, we'll keep you posted on Candlepin Bowling Network. We'll go live somehow. So long.